All right, guys, just going to give it a second, let some people get in, and then we're going to start this Q&A overtime stream for this Thursday night. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. A lot has happened today in the world, the sports world. Just got back from Cardinals camp about an hour ago. New video out on JG9 News. I talk about Cardinals camp day one and the big storyline from that one. Linebacker J.J. Russell getting carted off the field, putting an early end to practice. So, new JG9 News video out. Also, a video out on JG9 from earlier today about a high school football team challenging the Green Bay Packers to a game of football. And, yeah, just some crazy stuff. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hulk Hogan, absolute legend in the wrestling industry, passed away earlier today. And Chuck Mangione, oh man. Yeah, that one hurt. Yeah, Hulk, I mean, this has been a bad week. I mean, you got Hulk, you got Ozzy, you got Chuck Mangione. You got so many this week. It's awful. Chuck's one of the greatest instrumentalists. I mean, feels so good. I mean, so many songs from the late 70s, early 80s. I mean, he was a staple of that. Absolute legend. You'll be missed, and obviously Hulk, absolute legend in the wrestling industry. Number one song, the day of Are You Worse Than High School Football Team? We actually had a joke between the Narrows and De La Salle Concord in 2004. Yeah, then Raiders releasing Wilkins. Yeah, 1 year into a 4-year, $110 million deal. He got $55 million per sack. That was the contract. Now, there were some issues with how rehab was going. The Raiders tried to make him go to rehab. He said, no. He wanted to not get surgery. Raiders want him to get surgery. They dispute over it. And now there will be a lot of lawyers involved. I will put it that way. There will be a lot of lawyers involved. That is crazy to give up on Wilkins that early. I get that there was a disagreement about whether or not to have surgery or not. I get that the Raiders wanted to have surgery. Wilkins didn't want to get it. But is that enough to release a guy? Is that enough? I don't know. And not owe him the money. Like, the Raiders are going to pay him the money that he's owed. I don't know if that's enough to do it. I don't know if that's enough. There's going to be a lot of lawyers, but keep in mind, I do think, to some extent, I think Brady definitely played a part in it. I do think to some extent, as crazy as this might sound, I do think to some extent, this can be traced back to Pablo Torre. I think to some extent this could be traced back to Pablo Torre, that the Raiders did this, because who on, like, the NFLPA, they're a headless chicken right now. No one is going to be, like the NFLPA obviously wants Wilkins to get paid out. The NFL doesn't want to pay him out. The Raiders don't want to pay him. So, who in their right mind, like, the NFLPA right now is a body without a face at this point. The NFL is probably just going to dominate NFL for the money that's owed to him. The Raiders don't want to pay out. There's really no one forcing him to, because there's no head to the NFLPA right now. There's no organization right now. I think if the NFLPA was still intact the way that it was a week ago before Pablo Torre's report and bombshell came out, I'm not sure the Raiders make this move. I'm not sure they wait this long. How's it going, Kujo from Hulk Media Country? Absolute legend in the wrestling industry. And then thoughts on the new UFL, and I have not seen the new South Park yet. Number one song, The Day of Our Worst High School Football Team. Gonna go Live to Tell by Madonna. I could be dead wrong on that, but I'm gonna go Live to Tell on that one. Yeah, 4 games for the team, 4 getting cut. No, I don't think his career's over. He's still a very good defensive tackle when healthy. Yeah, that was a bad contract. One of the worst of all time. I think it's fair to say that's one of the worst contracts of all time. $110 million for a guy that played 5 games. I think that's got to be up there with the likes of Foles and Neil O'Donnell, and obviously Albert Hainsworth, J.C. Jackson for some of the worst free agent contracts of all time. Yeah, call Christian Amy Winehouse. Go. I said, no. Yep. Haven't seen the new South Park. Any thoughts on the new UFL? We don't know what's going on. The Birmingham mayor said nothing's going to happen. Birmingham mayor said they're not moving any of their teams and that they've heard nothing about it. But I think it's a bad move for the league if they do move the 4 teams. I get moving Memphis and Houston. I get moving those teams because with Memphis and Houston, they weren't getting the support anyways. But if you're moving it because of TV ratings, Birmingham was number 1 in TV ratings, and Detroit's a top 14 TV market in the Nielsen. You're moving because of attendance. Michigan increased in attendance. It's got to be some underlying lease issue. So, just I'm not crazy about it. It's clearly a Hail Mary attempt by the UFL. Nick with a 5, appreciate you, man. Which game do you want me to do? I'll get you in the call for it. Which game do you want me to do for you make the call? What exactly happened with the NFLPA? So the head of the NFLPA was absolutely terrible at his job. He was using the funds from the NFLPA on strip clubs and billing them to... He was billing the strip club money to the NFLPA as a business expense. It's been an absolute mess. You want Reds? All right, get you on the Reds. Appreciate you, man. $15 you on the Reds since there was no course attached to that. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, there was a lot of corruption. There was a whole strip club incident. And Lloyd Howe, basically, he said there were distractions in leadership. That was why he resigned, but I mean, he resigned on like midnight on a Thursday. No one resigns at that spot. And Michael Latiro, we'll get to that in just a second. And then JC Treader resigned after that. So, right now there's no one in the NFLPA. Right now there is no one in the NFLPA. But Lloyd Howe was atrocious at a job. He was getting completely steamrolled. And Pablo Torre basically uncovered... There was also a huge conflict of interest because he was with the Carlisle group, and that was in like direct competition with the NFLPA. So you can't really serve two masters. Michael with it too. I appreciate you, man. I'll put it to a vote. Yankees need a new owner and general manager or GM. Well, they gotta play better fundamentals. They gotta play better fundamentals. 96 Hogan, 25 Cena. Oh, definitely 96 Hogan. Total bummer. All right, get you on the call for that. Appreciate you, man. I think we did total bummer yesterday. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not even a competition. 25 Cena, no chance. How he was to prison? I'm gonna say fiction, but I'm not like entirely confident. Obviously, the corruption. It's been a little earlier than that. Oh man, Stuck With You's a great song. I saw him live. I did see Huey Lewis live. Something Hulk Hogan NFL related? I don't know if I can find anything, but I'll see. Extend Boone and Cashman. I know a lot of people want that. All right, so how this Q&A overtime stream works is like this. We're gonna play. We are going to take any requests, any audio, video, ChatGPT. I'll react to anything you want me to. I'll answer any questions, obviously. Once the clock hits 0, that's the end of the stream. But every donation increase the time that we're on stream. I'll put 10 minutes on the clock. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. How's it going, Adrian? Appreciate you, man. And you can vote in that poll. Which game do you want me to do? Michael's tour is going to count toward that. Wait, we did Total Bummer. Wait, hang on. We did Total Bummer already. Then Michael with another tour. My, something with a V. I think I know what that is. That's fine. What other song do you want, Michael? Because we already did Total Bummer yesterday. Packers classic uniforms. You know, I like the look for the leather helmets. Next High Point stream. The game's kind of a mess. The High Point game is kind of a mess. There's glitches galore. It's just not a fun gameplay experience. So, I don't know. Oh my god, I haven't seen the... Oh, crap. Man, okay. I'm making a note of that. Heritage Water, all right, perfect. All right, we'll do that. I'm making a note of that. Okay. I'm making a note. I fell asleep last night. As soon as I got done editing the video, I fell asleep. And I was like, oh, crap, there was something. If not specific, Hulk Hogan, absolute legend in the wrestling industry. Absolute legend in the wrestling industry. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Was Vikings-Giants best playoff game in 97? I would probably say yes on that. I'd probably say yes. Outside the Super Bowl, obviously. Super Bowl 32 is number 1. All right. So we're going to start with my, and then we're going to go to Herijuana. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. Again, we're doing Q&A overtime. Any donation, get to your question right away. And also, Every donation counts. So do you make the call? How many sandwich game we're calling? Next Wednesday. Oh, God. Great opening line to the song. Yeah, this game is very good. Yeah, Broncos playoff games are pretty good that year. Packers Niners NFC title. That one was not that good. That one was not that good. Do you want the name of it? No, I got the name of it. I got the name of it. I just fell asleep last night after I finished editing the video. After I finished editing, I crashed. Because I knew it was going to be a long day today. Like, I just got back, like, an hour ago and finished editing the vlog, so I knew, like, oh, okay. The harmonies on this album are incredible. One's fun for me as a Steeler fan. I feel that. Brown Street for Israel, that was solid. 93 Luger, 93. I'm going 93 Hogan. Brandon Partner put out a video on the NFLPA say wouldn't be surprised if Hal was a plan by the NFL to force an 18-game season before the new CBA. No, I can't see that. I know the NFL loved Hal because they could just take advantage of him. They could easily take advantage of him, but it's not a plant by the NFL. That would open up a huge can of worms. That would be legal. Yeah, that would be legal if the NFL did that. 25 euros or 25 pounds for a hoodie. That's not bad at all for a Pat's hoodie. Getting 5 for the next song on the album. All right. Top 5 QBs of the 90s. Ooh, well, Favre is probably number 1. I mean, 3 MVPs in a row. Steve Young, Troy Aikman, John Elway. Who would 5 be? Who would 5 be? I mean, Cunningham was good. Yeah, so obviously Favre, Young, Aikman. 92 Flavor, so 2 Hogan. I might go Flair on that one. Now, Warner was only 1 year. I'm not sure I can do that. Warner was great, but that was 1 year. We're just talking like top 5 in the 90s. Like, I can't put a guy that only did 1 year in the 90s on there. I don't know who 5 would. We can all agree on the 4. We can all agree on 4 of them. I think 4 that are very obvious. Oh, Jim Kelly. You know, Kelly would be number 5, I think. How is the schedule structure changing the move to an 18-game season? I think what it would be is you play another NFC team or interconference team. No, I'm not Bledsoe for Kelly. Bledsoe would be top 10, but definitely not top 5. This interconference rival, I don't see that happening. I would think they would do... What would be really cool, I think what the NFL would really want to do, is you rank all the teams in the AFC 1 through 16, and you rank all the NFC teams 1 through 16, and you do it like that, and you have the Super Bowl or the AFC champion play the NFC champion, the AFC runner-up play the NFC runner-up, and you have it like that, where the number 1 team in the AFC plays the number 1 of the number 16 team in the NFC. Number 2 plays 2 and 15. So you'll always get a Super Bowl rematch every single year. I think that would be great. I don't have a permanent rival, because the problem with permanent rival is that the schedule gets off balance for no reason. Some teams have easier schedules than others when they showed it. Apart from Tommy, best Pats quarterback? Either Grogan, Perilli, or Bledsoe. I'd probably go the Babe on that one. Yeah, it'd be Bills against the Commanders this year, yes. All right, Harold Juwan in the next song. Thoughts on Team Canada players being quitted. I saw that pop up. I don't know, like, the full details of it. But obviously, I know, like, the sexual assault trial and whatnot. But not guilty. Wow. You know, I don't know too much about, like the in-depthness of the trial. $85 Hogan, 98 Rock. Ooh, that one's close. That one's really close. I'm going with Hogan. I might take Hogan over everyone. I honestly might take Hogan from the mid-80s to the mid-90s over just about anyone. Be tough to put anyone else over him. So rank the Chiefs the number 1 team in the AFC until proven otherwise. Look, I have Buffalo winning it all, but with KC, until proven otherwise, I mean, as long as Mahomes has been the star, the worst season they've had is overtime loss in the AFC Championship. So until proven otherwise, they're number one. I do have Buffalo winning, though. Christian Wilkins, Simmer called him a lazy player following his release. Yeah, there was definitely something there. There was definitely something there. That was not the same after his tenure in Miami. XP in the chat, they added that like 2 weeks ago for my thing. It's almost like Twitch, where the more you comment, the more you donate, you get more points. It's almost like that. Yeah, for your guys' payday, how much motivation? Yeah, that's one of the issues with a lot of people. Like, once you get paid, it's like, okay, like, what's the point? For a lot of these people, it's really about the love of the game at that point. The guitar solos are nuts on this. Ooh, okay, that one's tough. Okay, that one I might go Austin. That one I'm going Austin, actually. That one I'm going Austin. Come here for work tonight. I work at my local theater called the Gladstone Theater. I'm a massive country fan, as you know. Yes, we have a country fan coming in tomorrow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Getting paid to listen to some country music. That is awesome. That was a good song. That was a good song. I didn't expect it to end like that. 97 Steelers. Oh man, with better quarterback play. I can't imagine what it would have been with better quarterback play. Yeah, and I was speak Hogan. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say late 80s, early 90s. Mount Rushmore wrestling. Oof. Hogan, Austin, Cena, Lesnar. Okay, it's either Rock or Lesnar. Oh, it's volunteer. Still, that's awesome. That is awesome. Good for you, man. It's either Rock or Lesnar, but we can agree on 3. All good, Nate. Appreciate you being here. Again, any donations, get your question right away. We do chat GPTs, any audio requests and whatnot. I don't think we're doing D-backs Tigers tomorrow. I think we're going to do a change of plans for tomorrow, just because I'll be at training camp again at Guardians Lost. Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah, 3 runs in the first. Wow. Hogan, Austin, Rock, Flair. I can respect that. I can respect that. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow yet. I don't know what the game plan is tomorrow. Don't know what the game plan is for tomorrow. We might do just a GeoGuessr stream. We might do a GeoGuessr tomorrow instead of D-backs Pirates, only because I'm going to be at camp, and I do want to get a video out for day 2, and I'm not sure. Wait, Lester was only for 3 years? I didn't realize that. It felt like he was around for longer. Never mind then. Never mind. Never mind then. In that case, yeah, put on The Rock. In that case, put on The Rock. Hello, Scott in person. He definitely looks smaller than Brissett in tune. You definitely notice. See what's 98 quarterback play. Quarterback play. Yeah, Brock Lesnar, Minnesota Vikings Prieston. There you go. Pick to win the World Series. Right now, I got the Cubs. Right now, I think the Cubs. I like the top of the order a lot. They got some really good arms in the pen. Their A-pen is really good. So again, any audio, any ChatGPT, any video, we will do that. I think tomorrow we're going to do a GeoGuessr stream at like 7:15, 7:30 Eastern. Just because I'll be at camp, and I'll probably be back from camp, I would say around like 4 o'clock my time, and by that point the game's already started. Also, DX Pirates doesn't really mean anything because both teams are out of it. Yeah, I don't really know women's wrestling a whole lot. I don't really know a whole lot. I mean, I'm not really like a huge wrestling fan, so I don't really know a lot of them. Right, quick try for the Vikings. That didn't work. Does Joe Milton, Bazooka Joe, I love that name for him, beat out Dak? No chance. No chance. Joe Milton's the number 2 quarterback, and he knows that going in, and the team knows that. There's no chance. If Joe Milton beats out Dak Prescott, there are some issues in Dallas. There's no chance. I do like that name, though. I do like that name for Joe Milton. I've never heard of that, but I do like it, not going to lie. I do like it. Where the Colts so bad at 0-1, Mora had fallen off. Mora's coaching was bad, and defensively, they really struggled. They really struggled defensively. 33% off time T-Hub. Nice. All right. Get any ChatGPT's audio, video. We will do all of that for this overtime stream. We'll stay on, even if the clock is here. We're going to stay on for a little bit because obviously we'll stream for at least an hour. But any donations and whatnot, we'll do any audio requests, video requests. Yeah, it comes in 3s. It does come in 3s. Yeah, that was the playoffs rant. Yep. Obviously, they did not make the playoffs that year. Everything comes in threes. Greatest wrestling nickname. Oh, I don't know on that one. I don't know. Yeah, Red Sox, crazy win last night. Crazy comeback. Down 5-0 to come back from that. Wow. In the wildcard round, the 5 and the 6 wins. The 6 play the 1, the 5 plays the 2. I wouldn't hate that. I would not hate that at all. I definitely actually think that that's better because there are definitely times where one side of the bracket's stronger than the other. It's better to be the 1 than the 2. Yeah, defensively, the Colts sucked that year. Yeah, Chuck Mangione, yes. Yeah, Chuck Mangione passed. Nate with the 2, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Which game do you want? Appreciate you, man. They walked in 2 straight runs, yep. Yeah, Fields, first day of camp, dislocating his toe. Man. Rebuild the Browns, I'm mad. Ooh, good luck, man. Good luck. Yeah, Malcolm, Jamal, Warner, Ozzie, Hogan, tough week. Yeah, tough week for the years of Mangione. You want Dodgers, so I get you on the Dodgers. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. $6 go to the Dodgers. Every donation that does not have a request attached to it counts as triple. So appreciate you, man. Hogan, Austin, Rock, Bret Hart. Ooh. Ooh. However, is a throw no-hitter or lose? Very rare. It is extremely rare to do it. It does not happen often. I think it's only happened twice this century, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, speaking of guys that got a camp, because I did get back from camp, we got Walter Nolan, Chuck Mangione. You never heard the song "Feel So Good"? That one. They lost to the Niners that day. Yeah, so we got Walter Nolan, which I'm really happy about. Former first round pick this year, rookie for the Cards. Obviously not practicing right now, but. And we also got Xavier Thomas. I got this alternate red helmet. We got Xavier Thomas. Small signature. Very, very small signature. But we did get 2. Let's see if we can get more in future days. Obviously, not a lot of guys signed today. Spirits are pretty down, obviously, after the injury to Russell. He got carted off. I didn't get it on film. I wish I got it on film. I was uploading a different video. I was uploading a different video. I've never heard Children of Sanchez. I've actually never heard that one. I was uploading a different video, and it was because one of the players fumbled the ball. So I was uploading that. I think it was like a second receiver who fumbled the ball. So I was uploading that to Twitter, and the very next play was the JJ Russell injury. And you could tell right away it was bad. So I didn't get footage of it. I would have if I wasn't uploading the other one. I like Give It All You Got. I do like Give It All You Got a lot. I like Feels So Good, but I think my favorite's Give It All You Got. I've never heard Children of Sanchez. Taste I've only watched part of it, but it's crazy already. Yeah, I mean, it is a bizarre story. I'll put it that way. It's a bizarre story. Yeah, the Packers were that bad, and the Sun Village was delusional. One time I joked my high school team might be better than the Jets, you know? There's some years where maybe. Well, the Muse City Miracle never happens. The Jaguars make the Super Bowl. I think that goes without saying. The Jaguars make the Super Bowl. They don't have to beat the Rams, but the Jaguars make the Super Bowl that year because they don't have to face the Titans. Because that was the one Achilles heel they had. Also probably means Jimmy Smith could be a Hall of Famer if he balls out in that Super Bowl. Jimmy Smith would be a Hall of Famer potentially. Tom Coughlin might not ever be a Giant. He might be a Jaguar lifer. A lot would change. Trey Warner will call quarterback. I will say, yeah, the red helmet is nice. I will say, the Cards did not look good today. I know it's the first day of camp. I know it's been, Colts, Jags have been, yes. Would have been a fun one. Nate gifting a membership. Ben Bradley getting this one. As a member, Ben, you get a lot of cool perks in each video. Members only Q&A streams and emojis in the chat. Appreciate you, man. Oh, I don't know the answer on that one, Rob. I don't know the answer. Appreciate you. And because there's no request attached to it, $15 going to the Dodgers-Reds game. Cards we at least talk about team in the NFL or the Titans. So the Cardinals move off Kyler missed playoffs. Yes. I will say they did not look good today. Well, that's number 2, Cujo. Chuck Mangione is not just... Like, the fact that he had pop hits is, a few pop hits is very rare. I mean, he was a jazz icon. He was an icon in jazz. No, Chuck Mangione was a jazz icon. No, he was to the jazz community what a guy like Ozzy was to the male community, or Hogan was to wrestling. Like, to the jazz community, Chuck Mangione was massive. And that Jackson was loaded. I like the Packers retro. I gotta say, I do like the leather helmets. I do like the leather helmets a lot for them. I do like... I forgot to add the 4. Yeah, you can still do a tour. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because Nate extended it. Yeah, so you're good. You're good. You can still do a tour. Transported local hospital with a head neck injury comes after Walter Nolan suffered an injury. Mike not back for the rest of training camp. Yeah, well, Nolan was on the field today. I did get his dog work, but he was on the field. He got out 110. All good, man. All good. All good. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. So I will say the Cards did not look good offensively today. How many teams start off 0-2 made the playoffs? Oh, a lot. A lot of teams. So it's probably like too many to count at this point. A lot of teams have started 0-2 and made it. I'd probably say like 50. At least 50 have done it. 0-2 is not crazy now. 0-4, only one team's done it. Yeah, anyone watching, yeah. They started 0-5, turns it around. They won 8 of their final 11. They used that momentum, carried into 82 with that incredible season, then 83, another great season. Cards defense played really well. No, it wasn't defensively they played well. It was just sloppiness. Like, I know what good defense looks like. This wasn't like good defense. This was... They dropped some passes. There was a fumble. There were 2 snaps that were to the left and were off target. There were some miscommunications on some wide open guys. Did with the tour, and you want Dodgers. Appreciate you, man. Dallas blooper video. Perfect. Get you on it. Get you on. Appreciate you. Like, the tempo was good. I will say the tempo of practice was good. The tempo of practice was very good, but the defense is way ahead of the offense. There was a lot of pressure given up by the offensive line. Receivers were dropping passes. And we'll say Marvin Harrison looked good. He had a nice catch today. Trey McBride looked very good as always. He's going to be a big option checkdowns. A lot of checkdowns today. And McBride was in on pretty much all of them. Tune looked way worse than Brissett. Brissett's going to be your QB2 for the Cards. You better have these things early in training camp and midseason. Yeah, absolutely. But they definitely look rusty. They definitely look rusty. And the Packers practice on Monday with my friend and her dad in Green Bay. Topics to watch for. Wide receiver battle, especially with Christian Watson. Absolutely on that one. Absolutely. I always like looking at the rookies. Americana Mount Rushmore? I would say so, yeah. Cam Newton's career, I mean, it was a very good career. I mean, MVP, one of the craziest seasons ever in 2015, considering he had no receivers to work with. It was fun. Oh, what soap? Oh. Man, I don't know what soap. Yeah, Matthew Golden? Yeah, I'm excited to see what Golden can do. I liked him in Texas. Hall of Fame week from tonight. Let's go, baby. And we are streaming that game. We're going to do a Q&A overtime stream before that, and then we will be streaming the Hall of Fame game, which I'm really excited about. Football is back, baby. All right. Blooper video. Okay. Here we go. Blooper video. Here we go. The Buckaroo song. Actually, almost false. Oh, that was great. Not sliding? Never heard of it. Let's go, Jason. Appreciate you tuning in for this Q&A overtime. Mark Rippon's season a fluke? He made multiple Pro Bowls, so I don't want to say fluke. Match Rival, I have not yet. I have not. No, Rippon was not a fluke. The fact that he was that good might have been a fluke, but he had a solid career. He had a solid career. I wish I could play like him, Giants Yankees. How's it going, man? Appreciate tuning in as always. Wish I could play like Jokic. Remember that last time? No, he lasted fairly long considering he lasted about a decade in the NFL. That's a pretty long career. Come on with a 3. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. The drop-off came out of nowhere. Appreciate you, Gamana. You wanted the fish, if I'm not mistaken. Ian Kenny bobblehead for like $8. That's great. That's a great deal. Speaking of D-backs, Nick Ahmed retiring. Top 3. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're getting there. You are at 200. Leaders at 325. Leaders at 325. Let's put $9 on the fish. Here we go. You're not far off. Only 125 off first. Not bad. Appreciate tuning in as always. Doug Williams' performance. Luke, no. He was a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback. Remember, he led Tampa to the NFC Championship in '79. Williams could play. A bit overrated, but he could play. Some random reason, Eugenio Suarez D-backs bobblehead that was given away in April listed EB for $1 million. Or best offer. Yeah, I'm assuming best offer would be under $1 million. I guess they're thinking he's going to get traded. And they think there's going to be a lot of value in that bobblehead, but not $1 million worth. That's like a Honus Wagner baseball card. Oh, yeah, they should have. You're not wrong, man, Nick. You're not wrong. Eat that chicken wing. Eat that chicken wing. Slowly eating it. How the Chargers have make Super Bowl 94? Oh, man. With Stan Humphries at quarterback? So Diaz should be the NL MVP because when he's good, the Mets are good, and when he's bad, the Mets are bad. Well, that's every closer. That's every closer in baseball. When he's good, you're winning games. When he's not, you're losing games. That's every closer. That is literally the definition of a closer. But $10 for $20 just to see what happens? Yeah. I would assume it's a joke. I would assume $1 million is a joke. Jaguars bobblehead? Ooh, alright. I've got a lot of Jaguars bobbleheads. I do have a lot already. Let's see. The most expensive Jags bobblehead? Most expensive one. Oh, crap. Hang on. 13-year-old never just sex me about Hogan dying, born after Hogan's last match. That's an icon right there. That is the definition of an icon. All right. I did find a bobblehead. The most expensive one for the Jaguars. Anyone who donates $500, I will buy this right now. For $500. Tim Tebow, tight end, Jaguars bobblehead. Why does this exist? 10% off, even better. Or you can split into like 20 payments of $30 each. Only 10 payments, but still, that's... Tim Tebow bobblehead, the most expensive one on the market. We also have an Uncle Rico Jaguars bobblehead. Even better. We have an Uncle Rico Jaguars bobblehead. Only 6 payments of $32.80. Nate Dog with a 2. What's the most expensive bobblehead in general? Or, let me check. Yeah, literally one preseason game and almost got his quarterback killed. Did nothing in that preseason game. Let me see the most expensive bobblehead. Appreciate you, man. Alright, let me see. Then we'll start. Maybe it's in Zimbabwe dollars. It is not. It is not. All right. There's no request attached to that. So, he was one of those overrated quarterbacks ever. Well, this is him as a tight end. I mean, he's the greatest tight end to ever play the sport. How's it going, Keith? Appreciate you, man. I mean, he's better than Tony Gonzalez, Rob Gronkowski. He didn't drop a single pass. Tim Tebow never dropped a pass in his NFL career as a tight end. So, take that. Most expensive bobblehead in general on eBay. It is the $1 million bobblehead by Eugenio Suarez. Was that the night he hit 4 home runs? Was that the night he hit 4? I actually don't know if that was the night he hit 4 home runs. Yeah, that is the most expensive bobblehead on eBay right now. I remember that. Okay, wait. $275K. How many bobbleheads are in this? Wait. How many bobbleheads are in this collection? 138. Okay. Whew, that is... Okay, that one is, Whew, we got a lot of 60s bobbleheads here. Oh, yeah, that's... They are never selling those again. That actually might be worth $275,000. Because that by itself, they are never selling those again. We got Washington Senators. Yeah, this is a good collection, actually. I mean, I'm not paying $275. The old helmet with the R? Wow. Yeah, this is actually a nice collection. I'm not going to lie. I don't have $275,000 of a Spear helmet? Okay, if anyone donates $300,000. Oh, April 12th was a giveaway. Okay. Because if anyone's on a Saturday, they usually give away bobbleheads on Saturday. It's actually a really nice collection. Holy cow. It's actually really nice. Oh, an old ASU? Oh, wow. It was over a high of 40. That is pretty cool. That's a nice ASU one. Yeah, these are... Man, what would prompt someone to give this away? This is like 70 years of collecting. Yeah, that's a lot of history in here. Man. Trevor Lawrence, Mark Brunell. Oh, Brunell's better. Brunell's better. And at least right now. But it's not even close right now. Yeah, $1 million stars. Yeah, that's the most expensive bobblehead on there. Yeah, but this is the one. This is the one. Right next to the Braves one, too. Oh, man. How much money just for this one? Just for this one. How much money are we talking? Most expensive Funko Pop? $1 million. It's a mini Funko Pop, too. It's a mini. It's a mini Funko Pop. Captain America. You have some collector John the family selling a whole lot just to get rid of it? That probably makes sense, yeah. Jags are anything in 97? They made the playoffs. Yeah, they lost to the Broncos in the walk-around, but they made the playoffs. Caitlin Clark signed 3-foot bobblehead. $70,000. Oh, that is a big bobblehead. That's a bit. That's like maybe $600 donations. Yes, that must be more than I ever made on YouTube combined. All the money I ever made on YouTube combined, that would be more than that. That is a big bobblehead. I'm not even sure that counts as a bobblehead anymore. Come on, what's here? Medicine first. Let's go. Medicine first, bang. How about that? And right, the buzzer too. We'll add some more time to the clock. There you go. Speaking of first, I see someone moved up to first in the leaderboard. And the Jags in 2000. Injuries didn't help. And a lot of the guys were getting older. And Coughlin did not know how to manage the cap that well. So you definitely saw a lot of guys having to be gone after that. Oh, God. Okay, back to the singing on Dallas. Yo, we got like 4 girls singing in harmony, and they're not even remotely in harmony. How's it going, Jake? I appreciate you tuning in. The kitchen song. Oh, God, that's great. I'm doing all right, Killer. I'm doing all right. Doing some overtime right now, back from training camp, back from day 1, so just hanging out with you guys. You hear the lyrics? Yeah, the kitchen and the... Yes. Might let's do a theme from an NoFX album. All right, let's do that. 94 Jags? Well, they didn't exist, so... 94 Jags did not exist. She were outside the kitchen just screaming. You tuned into the offseason, baby. That's what it's all for. It's all about the offseason. Someone tried to sell bowling lanes that Obama once bowled on. No one bought them. Yeah, I mean, there's no proof. Be tough to prove. Oh, part 2. Oh, missed you. My bad on that. I didn't see that. There we go. Appreciate it, David. Got you. Got you on that one. Get you on the Dodgers. Appreciate you, man. Sorry about that. I don't know how I missed that. And then Nate Dogg with a 2. We need a countdown to NFL season on stream. And Keller with a 2. All right, coming in hot now. Here we go. Give every NFL team a sitcom send their city. Ooh. Next Dodger Angels home game we do. I'm not sure yet. Not sure. Dallas did not have good coaching in 97. Dallas Switzer's time ran out, basically. And Nate Dogg's back in first, baby. You want that countdown on stream? I should get that for the next one. I should get that for the next one. Get Killer on the Dodgers. All right. Every on team in city. Jacksonville, I guess, would be the good place. I guess technically Jason Mendoza. Few stars of Seahawks, Frazier, Niners, Full House. Yes. Macros one of the actors. All right. Take 3, baby. Take 3. That album frustration. Oh, God. What about Jack's camp? Not a whole lot today. Not a whole lot. Good place as a count. There were some scenes in Jacksonville. Rams would be Fresh Prince, yeah. Rams would be Fresh Prince. Yeah, Gamana dropped down to 3rd in the rankings. Michael in 1st. Nate Dogg in 2nd. Yeah, but definitely Full House. Cheers, the Patriots. Definitely Patriots for Cheers. I would say... All in the Family for the Jets, potentially. Carlos, we can finish the West. Ooh. Well, good place also. I mean, Eleanor's from Phoenix. Next Saturday's Eagles game, perform Bad Habit. Ooh. Yeah, 75 will have it finished the Disaster at Metallica album. Oh, all right. We'll do that. We'll do that. It's 75. I'll finish Lulu. Texans Rebit, yeah. Colts, Parks, and Rec. That's easy. Jason Mendoza, yeah. So Jason Mendoza. Record of the bench. Oh my God. How's it going, Joe? Just got back from bowling night. Hopefully it went well. Hopefully you played well. Hopefully no news bumpers. King of Queens, yeah. Yeah, Blake, yeah, he was a huge Blake Bortles fan. He was a huge Bortles fan. Oh man, he was phenomenal. Mendoza. He was my spirit animal. Alright. Part 2 for the bloopers. Transferman single. Friends or Seinfeld for the Giants? I would go Seinfeld for the Giants. Well, if Marv... I mean, that would be a crazy week. We use bumpers? Oh, boo. Boo. Met should not acquire Suarez? Depends what they give up. Depends what they give up. 2 songs after this one, they combine for 30 minutes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Do any third baseman? Well, DH. He would be DH. He can't play third. You need DH. Yeah, a lot of deaths this week. Chuck Mangione, Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne. A lot of people this week. Rachel in Chicago, yep. Eagles, definitely always sunny. Definitely always sunny for Eagles. Coughing like that. Just fall down. Thoughts on the 93 season? Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Offense was down. The 2 bye-week system did not work out at all. Roll about 7 gutter balls. How do you roll gutter balls with bumpers? How is that possible? Oh, didn't use. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was going to say. You have to be the worst bowler imaginable to roll 7 gutter balls with bumpers on. Yeah, that's Dallas easily. Yep. You checking some of the collections on eBay? Yes, that was good. That was good. It's 100. Yep. He does. Al Bundy 4 touchdowns. Let's go. Yeah, treated parrot. Yes, he did. 87 was amazing. No, it wasn't. The strike. You had the replacement players. It sucked. That sucked. Yeah, I can't predict the future, but no, yeah. Good Place is a great show. The Good Place is a legitimately great show. And everyone should watch it. It's got a phenomenal ending. It's got a phenomenal premise. It was 4 seasons. They nailed it. The twist in that's incredible. And it's a really good show. it's worth the payoff. I'll put it that way. Like, the ending, it's not a finale that's going to upset you. It's a finale that I think is the greatest finale in TV history. They tied up all the loose ends. It was phenomenal. Or one of them, at least. Some guy rolls with bumpers up. That would be impossible. God. There's so many issues with cars on the show. I realized that. There's so many issues with cars not starting on the show. Commanders. Ooh. I was thinking West Wing, but definitely not. Yeah, that was one good replacement game out of, like, any season where you miss a week. I get that you're a fan of Washington. I get that. So you love the 87 season. I get it. But objectively, any season where you miss time, a whole week gets canceled, and 3 weeks are played with players who look terrible. I haven't seen South Park yet. I haven't seen the South Park one yet, but I'm excited to. Drew Carey for the Browns? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. When you think of the Browns, I think Drew Carey. Mr. Rogers for Pittsburgh? Maybe. WKRP? Yeah, it's gotta be Cincinnati. Gotta be Cincinnati. Gotta be Cincinnati. It's one of the most iconic episodes ever. Watch Good Place that afternoon, hang out at my friend's house because he liked the show. The day was probably the most I ever watched it. It's a good show. It's a good show. Now, the playoffs is a different story, yeah. They just started releasing Drew Carey on YouTube. I'm surprised they haven't released it before. The 82 Commanders is Mickey Mouse? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, they were the best team in football that year. And the playoffs were legit. They had a full postseason. Officially approved the deal? Oh, God. Oh, God. So many cursing now. So much cursing on this one. Yeah, I'm not surprised they approved the deal, but man, Paramount's a mess right now. Paramount's just a mess. No, Kareem did not die. Kareem did not die. Jacob just says that. If news comes from Jacob about deaths, do not believe him at all. It might be, yeah, it could be licensing issues. You're probably right on that. You're probably right. There were probably some licensing issues. Dislocated toe, but they said he's day to day. They said he's day to day, so it's not the end of the world. He should be back soon. I don't think Fields going to miss that much time. He's not going to miss that much time. Moving you to not slanting. That makes the face. No, he's very much alive and well. Jim Daly comedy. Never heard of him. War of the Chargers. Ooh. It's got to be a show from San Diego. There's no comedy in Baltimore. When I think Baltimore, I think Hairspray. God, how many times are they going to fire this gun? They're trained for Cousins? No. No, they're not trained for Cousins. Sopranos for the Jets? That's a good one. That's a very good pick. I was thinking All in the Family because Queens, but lest we get this many celebrity deaths, it's been a while. Drake and Josh? Oh, yeah, San Diego, yes. Drake and Josh, yes. Definitely San Diego for that. Do Hairspray of Baltimore? Yeah. I think so. If they're shooting the guns? Is this from the JR scene? When they're shooting the gun? This from the Who Shot JR? Blue Jays beating the Tigers 11-1. Oh, God. Okay, it's time to panic for the Tigers. Yeah, I was going to say, that has to be Who Shot JR. Yeah, Niners, we already said Full House on that one, yeah. That one's so obvious, too. Friends has to be the... Yes. There's so many shows in New York, and there's only 2 teams. I shot the sheriff. I put Everett to not sound like that. I didn't realize that. Oh, that was good. That was good. What 90s sitcoms starred Burt Reynolds? Celebrity Jeopardy. The Peter Pan son, Wait, where was that? I might have missed that one. Hang on. Peter. Oh, wait, yeah. Hang on. 532. Oh, oh, that was the one with the laugh. Yeah, that was the one with the laugh. Yeah, Patriot cheers. 09 playoffs. Good Super Bowl. Great MC championship. Some solid games there. Some solid games there. Yeah, 1 away after 5. Yep. All right, theme from NoFX album. What a comeback for Toronto. 1-0 is not a comeback. I mean, the fact they scored 11 is impressive, but it's not really a comeback. We're going to say what a shot. Oh, yeah. This is like a sea shanty. What the? It's like a sea shanty. Martin for the Lions. What is with the accordion here? Joe gifting a membership. Appreciate you, man. I'll raise the timer a little bit, too, because we got time in there. Appreciate you. Whiny Quartet fails miserably bowling even with bumpers. Oh, boy. Any comeback after 5 is a legit comeback? Not if it's 1-0. Yep, that is true. Yep. Not surprised. He's got no time left on his contract. You know, that's legit. Okay, what do we get? I'm not surprised. Again, he wasn't going to get re-signed. I like Naylor, but wasn't going to get signed. I mean, we're very clearly sellers at this point. No, that's real. That's legit. That's legit. That's legit. That is legit. What did we get? I'm not surprised. And then 08 Lions play high school football team. All right, get you, Alan Keller. Appreciate you, man. And that one's legit. I don't know what we got yet, but I'm fine with it. We're going to re-sign Naylor. I think ADC can play first. I think ADC can play first. Hopefully. So I was in problems 3-0 after 1. That does not sound right at all. This is such a weird song. This does not seem like a theme from an NoFX album. I've never heard him do a sea shanty. What did we get? Dennis Screen, not great with clock management and game management. UNC SEC, I don't see it happening. That's been rumored for a while now. That's been rumored for a while. Thursday Miss Puffs, no, they're up by so much. They're up by way too much. Hey, now it picks up. Here we go. Now we got 5 on the... 5 on there. Who did we get? I'm not surprised by this at all. Okay, who we get? We got Izzy and Garcia. Brandon Garcia. I mean, we do love training with the Mariners. Brandon Garcia. Um, 25. Demonstrate everyone's on Switzer? Yeah, we did one Cowboys Eagles 95. We did that one. Wow, low to be the manager for Uzbekistan? Wow, have the mighty have fallen. Dolphins? Oh, what's the difference with Miami? I think Ballers. I think Ballers for that. Okay, so Garcia. How long is he under control for? 9-6 in year 1. That's impressive. How? I'm assuming he's under control for a little bit. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, he's only under contract for the end of the season. Okay, so that can't be the centerpiece of the trade. Ashton Izzy. Who's he? Who's Izzy? 21-year-old in high A. Okay. Oh, and he's not doing well in high A right now. Oh, we got nothing. We got nothing. Garcia's going to be a free agent at the end of the season. See, what I said, Mr. Rogers, for that. And I'll do Lulu. Okay. Are they high on the prospect rankings? Because Izzy's not done anything in high A. He's actually struggled. Okay, Izzy's 16th in their farm. Garcia's 13th. But his contract is up at the end of the season. Perfect game for 2.2? Yeah, that's nothing. But it was great in AAA. We'll say Garcia was great in AAA. So they have to be able to re-sign him. A couple of HR leaders resigned. That would not shock me at all. Yeah, you can't really be an HR person and not, you know, and engage in, like, the worst thing an HR person could do. I did frustration. I'm not sure we did. Hang on. We did frustration. Yes, we did frustration. Hang on, we did frustration. So we'll do the next song on the album, which is Little Dog. I guess we're going to do Little Dog next. We're going to do Little Dog. Oh boy. 8 minutes long. Like Mr. Yeah, that's just what I think of Pittsburgh. Yeah, I've never heard of Second Noah. Okay, so Garcia can play, just not under... He's only under a contract till 25. Frasier Full House, spare theme song. Oh, Full House. Oh no. The vocals kick in immediately on this one. This is just random strumming on the A string. Titans just said Nashville in that one. I didn't react, no one noticed. Yeah, exactly. No one would notice. No one would notice whatsoever. They just had to not act like they were being shot by a sniper. Should be 70 off at Super Ring? Oh my god, that's incredible. I'm jealous of that. Yeah, Naylor in that lineup is good, yeah. He's not good defensively, I will say. Naylor is not good defensively. He's a solid bat. He's regressed a little bit, but he's still a very solid bat. A very solid bat. But I think if you can have ADC play first, it was his ball boy. Oh wow, that's impressive. Yeah, Maris haven't got anyone to anchor down first since France fell off. Got David. Yep. The less I request ever look, the better. Yep. Want to do an OTs after games during the scenes doing theme songs for the shows we have for this? Ooh, all right. Okay. So in that case, Frazier. In that case, let's go Frazier. When you hear we want the ball, we're going to score. What do I think? A Packer Seahawks. That's immediately what I think. A Packer Seahawks. House back throwing the pick six. Oh yeah, the parodies that saw from it. Oh my god, so funny. So funny. Okay. All right. I do like Garcia just to re-sign him. Izzy has not done a whole lot. Come on with it all. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you a ton. Does that get you back into first? Oh, still out 7 top 3. Oh, wow. Still out 7 top 3. You know, Naylor is out for Izzy and Garcia. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. It doesn't hurt that much. Naylor does not hurt that much for me. Browns were Drew Carey, and Bengals were WKRP in Cincinnati. Yeah, Naylor to the Mariners. So here's my take on that as a D-backs fan. I'm fine with him going. Defensively, Naylor was not good. Offensively, solid bat. Definitely a solid bat. He's going to improve the Mariners a lot. But I would rather have, personally, I think Adrian Del Castillo, I would love to have him at... Let's do Friends for Giants? Yeah. That works. God, this song is awful. You know, you're still outside the top 3. But I will say, Garcia, I like him, just got to re-sign him long term. Is he? Not crazy about it. I know he's number 16 in the system, but just not, he's struggling now in high A. Then again, he is young. Probably going to take a while. Your membership is going to go up. I don't know why. Memberships, it does not go up. I think because memberships are not technically super chats. For some reason, I'm not sure why. But, yeah, Sim Seattle. Yeah, that's obviously Seahawks. Yeah, that's obvious. Yeah, calls his Parks and Rec. Yeah, we massive pitcher step. Yeah, no, Naylor definitely has defensive issues, but I think if you can teach Adrian Del Castillo to play first, because he's not going to be the catcher. Gavin Moreno is the catcher. Nate Dogg with the 10er. Just want to be in first for some time. All good, man. All good. Oh, man, let's go. Let's go. This is a competition. I like it. I like it. Guys coming in hot today. This song just is not building up to anything. Lou Reed's just mumbling. We're like 5 minutes in, he's mumbled all his words. First place, baby. Let's go. Yeah, right now, Nate's in first, Michael's in second, Keller's in third. Got Mana is in fourth, but not by much. What is Rams if we can't do Hairspray? Oh, for movies? You could go step up. You could go step up on that one. Yeah, Hairspray's obvious for the movie, yes. I mean, the opening song is literally Good Morning Baltimore. The Andrew Luck originally made a guest appearance on episode. Yeah, Parks and Rec is such a good show. Such a good show. Yeah, the bats need to wake up for the Tigers. A lot of things need to wake up for the Tigers. They are not playing good baseball at all. I'm an up all, you're down. Oh, God. World Series game on Halloween this year. There will be, yeah. World Series is Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. That's the schedule for the World Series this year. Will the New York Space Team eventually someone will donate 500 to destroy first? Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. We'll have some incentives, too, during football season for that. We will definitely have some incentives for football season. My God, this song goes nowhere. Like, I'm waiting for, like, a build-up in this song. We're 7.5 minutes in. Nothing has happened this song. It's just strumming the A chord over and over again. Ooh-doo-doo. And it's just Lou Reed mumbling. Nothing happens in this song. There's nothing. What is this song? No, Niners is The Room. Set for TV. Oh, no, I was talking for movie. I was talking for movie. Oh, The Wire. Oh, The Wire. I forgot. The Wire takes place in Baltimore. The Wire. Pass. I've never even heard of that. Well, stream Grey Cup. I will not, because that's during the NFL. It's during Sunday Night Football. So I'll have it on the background, but I won't be streaming it. Man, that song sucked. That song, I get why it's called frustration, because you wait for it to go up and build up to something, and it doesn't. Oh, my God. What's Ravens for TV? Yeah, no, The Wire. The Wire. Great trade for the Mariners. Yeah, they're not really losing anyone, like, that's going to help, that's going to hurt them right now. I do like Garcia. Naylor, I don't think fit into our plans. I think at the end of the day, Naylor did not fit into our plans whatsoever. I think when you look at Josh Naylor, he's not good defensively. I like his bat, but it's not a great bat by any means. It's definitely cooled off a little bit. No, Little Dog, we already did. We already did Little Dog. So we moved on to the next song. No, vice versa. Little Dog, oh, wait, hang on. No, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. My bad. Little Dog is what I meant. Yeah, I typed in the wrong thing. Yeah. Hulk Hogan video. I'm not sure there's going to be a. I'm not sure I can find anything. Texans for a TV show. Oh, what's based in Houston? There's stuff based in Houston. I know there's stuff based in Houston. You nail a Raleigh Rosarena. Yeah, that's a good lineup. That's a good hardly order. That's a great hardly order. That's a great hardly order. You want spoilers for movies early? Read the soundtrack list. That does help. That definitely does help. All right, let me just put something up really quickly, and then I will. So I'm gonna post this after this. Yeah, Texans is Reba. Yeah. Yeah, give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. We'll do some ChatGPT and some other stuff. Go force me to cut my ears off so I don't have to listen to him. Cowboys Friday Night's movie and the TV show. Eagles. Well, Eagles, if we're doing shows, it's always Sunday. If we're doing movies, it's easily Silver Linings Playbook. Or it's Miracle, but that doesn't really count. Zach with a 2 Genitivus Fun Dip. Okay. Let's do it. Broncos. I might go Simpsons just because Homer buys The Simpsons, technically, in that one episode. But yeah, we can do South Park. We can definitely do South Park. I mean, they have the cardboard cutouts for South Park. They have the cardboard cutouts of the characters during COVID. Appreciate you, Zach. I'll get you on the Dodgers. I like that last song a lot by Jenna Davis. Alright, let's see what we got here. Jenna Davis Fun Dip. And I'll put the ChatGPTs in. Alright, here we go. Just came out, too. Sounds like Sheryl Crow to start. Any NFL Nazi controversies? No, nothing really. He was in some Super Bowl commercials, but nothing really. Chiefs, ooh. The Last of Us. I guess technically Ted Lasso, technically. Because he was from Missouri. I guess you could go Ted Lasso. Yeah, Pat's not coming to Baltimore to right before Christmas? Yeah, that stinks. I want to make sure the Jaguars didn't come during Christmas. Absolutely, Russ. Raiders, ooh. I guess CSI Vegas. CSI Las Vegas, I guess. But you could go Last of Us. You could go Last of Us, yeah. For Chiefs, yeah. What theme song is better? Ooh. Not Last of Us. Not Last of Us. I'm actually taking the Lombardi Trophy in Sunday credit setting, which are right after the Broncos Super Bowl win. Yep. Well, then it was Bucks territory. Technically, it's Jaguars. Like, that's a secondary market. Jacksonville's secondary market, but there's more Dolphins fans there. It's definitely a more Dolphins-oriented city. Ever since some divisional games in the late window? Huh. That is odd. Did not know that. Did not know that. Oh, it's up for Missouri? Yeah. Do some for Oakland. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. There's definitely another one's 4-chord songs. I like the drumming on this. I guess Sons of Anarchy. I guess Sons of Anarchy on that one. Grayson Ellis, Saturday, just all shooting guards. This from debut album. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like her music a lot. Something like stomp, stomp, clap. That's always addicting. Any stomp, stomp, clap is going to be addicting. All right. Which team has ever player scored 10,000 points? I would guess it's the Hornets. I would... Although Kemba could have. Kemba could have done it. Kemba definitely could have done it, but I'm going to guess the Hornets. Guessing the Hornets. All right, give me a second here, and then we'll get the ChatGPT sending. Yeah, you see what it takes to get into the queue. Appreciate you guys tuning in for this one. This Q&A overtime. Tomorrow we're going to do some GeoGuess, so we're not going to do the D-backs game, only because I'll be at camp and I won't get back for the start of it. Raptors would not have gotten that. Would not have gotten that. Hang on. Was it for Raiders? Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy. Since we've had at 425, yeah, that's gonna be the second game. That's not gonna be the game going to everyone. So is that Vegas? That's fair. That's fair. All right, let me just. I want to make this graphic really quickly. Maybe 6-0. Oh, okay. All right, might have new life. Might have new life, baby. Never had a 100-loss season. The White Sox. No. No, the Angels have never had. The Angels have never had. I know the Astros had him for a while before their tank. But the Astros, I mean the Angels are the winner on that one. Cardinals have to be close too. It was the Hornets. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. I know how bad Charlotte is. I know. I have enough people that live in Charlotte. Oh, this is quick. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We have a team the Panthers 425. Oof. Well, that's okay. That's doubleheader for both networks. So okay, that's doubleheader for both networks. I at least get that. Okay. I at least get that. Give me a second. Hang on. You'll see what I'm doing in just a second. You'll see what I'm doing in just a second. The Rockies. Yeah, if they don't reach 100 by August, throw the parade at that point. Alright, give me a second here. Yeah, if the Rockies avoid 100, what now defunct team lost 134? Is that the Spiders? That was the Spiders. Cleveland Spiders sucked. I remember that. Alright. How do I want to do the graphic for this? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Hang on, guys. Hang on. You'll see what I'm doing in just a second. See what I'm doing in just a second. Then we'll do the ChatGPTs. I'll put those in. The Bucks got fleeced? No, they didn't get fleeced. Again, Nailor's contract is up at the end of the year. That's not a fleece. I like Garcia. Believe me, I'd be the first to say if it was a fleece. It's not a fleece. For a half a year rental. I mean, you got Garcia can play. Garcia, I think, can play. They just have to re-sign him. Rockies will lose. I'm gonna guess 125. The Rams rivalry logos leak. I did not. No, I did not see that. I did not see that logo leak. Is it any good? Hang on. Rams rivals logo. Oh, the R. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh Jesus. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh man, that R looks terrible. The Bills last game, yes, with the red helmets. I love that. I love that so much. I love the red helmets. I think it's an iconic look, and they should go back to those permanently. I love that look for them so much. All right, give me a second here. You'll see what I'm doing in just a second. The Niners one also got leaked. Oh boy. Friars and Pistons 4-0 wins. That's not good. What team that's ever won the Super Bowl will be the last to win their first? Duval. The Niners one. Okay, that's not terrible. The Niners one's not bad. The Niners one is not bad. It reminds me a lot of the 80s. The Niners one's not bad. Dwayne Rutter was something? Yes. Oh, man. Well, I think it's too well known. It's too well known. The NFL's done videos on it before. I think it's a bit too well known. I probably couldn't do a video on it. It's too well known. But, crazy story. Definitely a crazy story. The Browns lost a lot of games in some weird ways. Bring them back after a while. Yeah, they should just go with them full time once they go to the new stadium in 26. All right. Let's try this. And you'll see what I'm doing in just a second. It's going to make a lot of sense. Game clock's at 0, but Jags within the next 10 years. You have more hope than I do. You have more hope than I do with this team. Because I've seen nothing to suggest that. Although I think we're on the right track. We don't have bulky anymore, but at the end of the day, we are still the Jaguars. And this team will still find ways to break my heart. Because they always do. But hopefully they're able to do it. Believe me, nothing would make me happier. Nothing would make me happier in this life. Play Baltimore. Now you should go there. You should! That should be fun. Should be fun. That's a fun way to spend a Friday night. That's a very fun way to spend a Friday night. What's the line? For what? Lines for what? Movie or well, for movie it's 8 Mile. For movie it's 8 Mile. For a movie it's 100% 8 Mile. When you think Detroit, you think Eminem. My dad's gonna send me a trivia question too that I'm gonna answer live on the air. So, just give me one quick second. This is gonna. It's taking a bit of time. At least 10 channels of Football Expert. It seems like there's a lot. Like, I keep having to delay the video because I don't know how long the pipeline goes. Cubs trade for a pitcher at the deadline? Well, they're going to buy. They're buying for sure. With TV. Why are people big on the Chargers winning the West? I'm not. I think Martin would be for... I think Martin for Detroit. If Little Chute High School and the Grim Packers had actually played in 86, the results would have been like the ending of South Park where the kids faced the Avalanche. Yes. Oh, God. That was such a crazy ending. I was like, oh, they're actually going to kill the kid. I'm like, okay, wow. Crystal Homer for the Tigers? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely on that one. JG News is back, baby. Yep. We're going to post daily now. We're posting daily on JG9 News. Now that the season's back, there's actually some stories going on. JG9 News is back. JG9 News is back, and we have a new video out about Cardinals camp. So go check that out if you've not done so already. It's a fun one. Guess ready for Little Chute's football team in 2024. I'm gonna guess 7-3. I guess. I'm going to guess, yeah, that episode was depressing. I think it's 7-3. JG8 will be back soon for college football season. You know it. You know it, baby. I will be back. I think even kids would know they couldn't beat the Packers. No, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. They would not have stood a chance on that. 6-4, all right. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, just give me a second. European soccer team do I support? I support Fulham. I'm a Fulham fan. I am Fulham. Home improvement for Lions? Yeah, you go definitely home improvement on that one, actually. Definitely home improvement. 2019 LSU, the 08 Lions. Still taking the Lions, but the offense will not get shut out. The offense will not get shut out. I'm logging off. Oh, we have to do a few more ChatGPTs, which I've not even gotten to yet. And I think Detroit, I think Hardcore Pawn. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Alright, give me a second here, guys. Hang on. Sorry about the delay. I'm just trying to get something figured out really quickly. Just make the graphic. The team made Division 4 Wisconsin High School football players with Lesser Xavier in the first round. I think did I bring up Xavier in that? No, I brought Marquette in that one. Brought Marquette in that one. Vikings. Ooh. Make a story with Celtics beat Springfield High School 500-0. Wow. Well, Minnesota, Mary Tyler Moore. That'd be Mary Tyler Moore. Mary Tyler Moore. Bears, Chicago Fire. Seeing Chicago Fire on that one. Hang on. Again, sorry about this, guys. Just trying to... Roseanne's a good pick. Roseanne's a good pick. Just trying to get this graphic done. Again, you'll see what the graphic is in just a second. Oops, not that. Hang on, guys. One moment. Hang on, we got some more ChatGPTs, and then we'll continue this, but hang on a second, guys. You good times for that? Yep. Florida be shut against an NBA team. No, I don't think the college team gets shut out. Because, again, you have free throws. No, would they win? No, but shut out? No. No, these guys can still play. Packers, or what's based in Wisconsin? I actually don't know. I actually don't know on that one. No, there's no way the best college team would get shut out by an NBA team. Because still free throws. Again, they can still play. It's very hard to shut someone out in basketball. As long as they're, like, even semi-competent. Over a full 48-minute game? The college team beat a pro team. Yeah. Last season ever meant for the way it is before Renos. Yes. So next year it's going to be half capacity. Then they're going to move to Orlando probably in all likelihood. You'll have Laverne Shirley step by step. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this is the last year of Everbank as it is. Then it's going to be reduced to like 40,000 next year. And then it's probably Orlando. We don't know yet, but it looks like Orlando. All right. Hang on. Okay, you'll see what I'm doing in just a second. Sorry about this, guys. Hang on. Sorry about this. It's taking a bit longer than I thought. Rams Neighborhood? Yeah. I like that show, too. Jags will decline 26. Well, one side of the stadium is going to be completely empty, so that's going to be very bizarre. That's going to be very bizarre. Yeah, NCIS New Orleans. Yeah, usually just any NCIS would work for that, honestly. Next, did you go to Packers Thursday? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Hang on. And then I'll get the ChatGPTs in. And we'll go from there. Consider a high school football team that has all number 1, number 2 draft picks across the last 11 years of 17 to 18-year-olds. How they do against the 08 Lions? Oh. They would still, no. They would still lose. They would still lose. Now, having said that, neighborhood Saturday return, yes. Fresh Prince of the Rams, I go with that. The Fresh Prince, remember, they do support the Eagles, or will support the Eagles in that. How they do against the 08 Lions? They would still lose. I will say, high school Derrick Henry would have been good against the against an NFL team. It could be Gainesville. I think it's going to be Orlando. High school Derrick Henry was still a man amongst boys. High school Derrick Henry was built like a truck. And obviously we know he plays like a truck in the NFL. I will say I think Yulee high school football would have at least gained yards on an NFL team. Obviously they would have lost, but I think Yulee at least could have gained yards. They would never throw the ball. At least by 7 as opposed to 10 or 11. Yeah, at the end of the day, they're still all kids. The one exception is Derrick Henry. I mean, you look at Derrick Henry in high school. You look at Derrick Henry when he was in high school and how he was built and how he plays and how it translates to the NFL. I mean, he's dominated everywhere he's been. Derrick Henry is the one exception. If you had high school Derrick Henry on your team, not many people are losing to you. I mean, they would still lose, obviously. The NFL team would score on every play. That's not the issue. But I think they could get yards. I think they would get yards, if that makes sense. They'd still lose, obviously. Yulee would still lose, but they would get yards. Just because Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry. All right, the graphic is finally done. Man, that took a while. Okay, let me just move these logos up. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, team of high school Derrick Henrys. Yeah, you could have a chance of that one because they were all built like tanks. I mean, if you ever seen high school Derrick Henry, it's an experience. It's an experience. Derrick Henry seems to be where I'm going to school this fall. Yeah, again, Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry. I mean, Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry. All right, this is the graphic that I need to show. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the preseason schedule of games that we are doing on the channel. Yeah, Fields' foot injury, dislocated toe, day-to-day, it looks like. Behold the schedule for the preseason. We're going to do 10 games on here. Do 10 games on here. Yours have not been going through, Jacob. Your things have not been going through. I don't know why. They're not going through. Like, last time I saw was the Fields' foot injury, and then it has been one for like 5 minutes before that. Patriots, 1990, 08 Lions, 08 Lions. 08 Lions win that one. But this is the game plan. Chargers, Lions. Hall of Fame game. Obviously. We're going to do a you make the call with one of these two games. Colts, Ravens, Bengals, Eagles. We will do another you make the call for August 8th. Falcons, Lions, Browns, Panthers, Commanders, Patriots. August 9th, we're going to do 2 games. In the morning, we got Giants, Bills. At night, Jaguars, Steelers. Again, I do Jaguars preseason. Sunday, doubleheader, Dolphins, Bears, Saints, Chargers. How the Patriots win? Because it's really hard to go winless. Yeah, I did see that, Jacob. I did see that. You can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, you can't tell a private business how to run how to name their thing as long as they're not filing any rules. Versus only those guys? So they're gassed. Okay, that changes the equation. Those 5... Oh, wait. So it's 5-on-4, and they have to play the whole game? Oh, Duke basketball wins. I mean, you got 2 top 5 picks. That's different. That's very different. I think Duke basketball wins in one. 5-on-4? with 2 top 5 picks, 3 top 10 picks, and they have a full bench versus the other team's gas, yeah, no, Duke basketball wins that one. Oh, definitely 17 Browns. He wants guards rating him too? Yeah, it's not going to happen. 17 Browns, definitely. They have a much better defense. Browns defense was not bad at all. Browns defense was actually pretty good that year, relatively speaking, for how much they were on the field. August 22nd, August 23rd, this is where it gets interesting. Again, I'm gone in Disney for week 2 of the preseason, so we're not doing any games week 2 of the preseason. So just keep that in mind. No games week 2 of the preseason. Chris, I the rare decision to release Wilkins. I think it's more just the timing of it. I think it's more the timing. Who's coaching the format team? I'm not even sure it matters. 5-on-4, and Cooper Flagg, Honkanipple, Mallock, Proctor. I mean, those are 4 NBA guys on Duke. It's 4v4, like, it's 5v4, and Duke has 4 NBA players on their team. So you can't even say, well, the Celtics still have 4 NBA players. Duke doesn't. No, Duke has as many NBA players as the Celtics. And it's 5-on-4. And they have a bench. It's not even close, actually. I think Duke runs away with it. So, how this is going to work. We are bringing back, on August 22nd and August 23rd, we are bringing back You Donate, You Decide for that. Because we got 4 games to choose from. We are going to bring back You Donate, You Decide. What's the score? Duke. The other thing, too, that Duke could just camp a body down low. They just camp someone down low and just on every inbound pass. Duke would win by like 30. Some CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. We'll see what time those are. We'll see what time. So I would do it, but we'll see what time those are. 5-on-4 with UNC. Again, it's still 5-on-4. I think you actually have a chance now. The problem is it's just going to be stamina. I actually think the 4 would probably win that one. The 4 probably wins that one. So, how this would work. How this is going to work for this. How You Donate, You Decide works is we eliminate games during the game itself. What that means is that on August 9th, okay? August 9th. Oh, wait, this is the same day. Hang on, I just realized that's the same day. August 9th, we will do Giants-Bills. At the end of that game, we will eliminate the lowest donated game. Then we will do Jaguars-Steelers. Celtics, I think they would win that one. Yes, they would win that one. They would win that one. Yeah, Chuck Mangione, absolute legend in the jazz industry. Absolute legend. Had some bangers of songs, too. So eliminate one of those games during Giants-Bills. During Steelers-Jaguars, we will do that, and we will eliminate one of those games. Then, Hulk Hogan, absolute legend in the wrestling industry. Absolute legend in wrestling. Wrestling forever changed because of him. Baseball streams will decline? Yeah, for a little bit, yeah. Well, we still like Monday through Thursday. We're still fine there. We'll have a winner decided by the end of August 9th of which game we're doing on the 22nd. Keeping in mind that we will eliminate one game during Giants-Bills. The lowest donated game, lowest 2 actual, eliminate 1 at halftime, 1 at the end, and there'll be a 2-horse race in the Steelers-Jaguars game. Same thing August 10th. Dolphins-Bears. He's not related to Luigi. He is not. We will have 4 games. We will eliminate one of them at halftime. We will eliminate another one at the end of the game. Saints-Chargers, we will eliminate. We will pick from the 2 at that point. 4-man team versus High Point. Oh, easily 4-man team. Easily. It's not even close on that one, actually. Not even close. Yeah, Tigers are in some trouble. So that's what You Donate, You Decide is. We eliminate during the game itself. So we'll whittle it down from 4 to 2 during this game, then we'll have a winner after this, and we'll rule this down from 4 to 2, and then we'll have a winner during that game. So that's what that is. That's the schedule. We'll do 10 games. Again, I can't do week 2. Let me put these ChatGPTs in. Again, any donations? $5 more gets you in the queue at this point. Appreciate all you guys tuning in as always. Any week 2? I'm watching the Jaguars game. Yeah, it's like elimination bracket. You know, Jaguars I'm watching. Everything else? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I don't know if we get NFL Network in the hotel room. I might just watch when I get back, because obviously the park's closed at like 9. But not really. Not really. Obviously, I'm watching the Jaguars game. Rest of South FCS for the Saints. Ooh. You gonna stop anyone? Got Jag Saints? No. No. I'm gonna watch the game in my hotel room. Watching the game in my hotel room. There's a show called Selling Tampa. I've never heard of that show in my life. I've never heard of that show in my life. Yeah, but I have to watch the Jaguars, so I will watch the Jaguars. Like, see what ChatGPT. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to do those in just a second. Hang on. We're going to do those in just a second. Alright, give me a second here. Hey, if we hit 100 on stream, Michael said he will have me listen to the rest of Lulu. One of the worst albums of all time. I got 2 songs left and they were combined 30 minutes long, so. Alright, what would happen if the 2008 Detroit Lions... Oh no, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there at all. Oh yeah, I type very fast. I type very fast. It's actually funny. Back in high school, one of my teachers were on the computers, and one of them thought I was like smashing the keyboard, thinking like I was like trying to destroy the equipment. And it's like, no, this is just how fast I type. $75. Oh, he's lowering it to 75. He's going down to 75. All right. 20 more bucks on stream. 21 more bucks. And Mike will donate to have me listen to the rest of Lulu. I should also note, today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Gutmana, you were 55 points behind Keller for third. In the rankings, Michael's second. Nate is first in the XP. Where I got the helmet? I got at the stadium today. Got the stadium. So I got some autographs today at State Farm Stadium. Was able to get some people to sign, and I should be able to get some tomorrow. That's why we're going to do GeoGuess tomorrow instead. But we got Xavier Thomas. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. He's got a small signature. But we got Xavier Thomas. And then we got the first round pick himself, Walter Nolan. I've gotten a lot of rookie autographs this year. But Walter Nolan, I like the metallic on this. I really like the chrome. Yeah, the red helmet's nice. I do like the red helmet. I saw the alternate. I was like, I have to get this. I've never seen that. That is cool. So I need some Cardinals helmet for the studio because I was very light on Cardinals. I think we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 full-size Cardinal or minis. We have 3 like micros. So I might need to get like 3 more just to fill up a case because they do have some primetime games that we're going to call this year. So might have to get 3 more, but we'll see on that. All right. All right, we're going to start off with the Lions. Map out how the game would go. All right. Favorite Grossi skit? Oh, man. Favorite Grossi skit. Anytime there's a controversial call, just seeing referee flag and whatnot. We'll do a BPM test. You know, we'll do it, not BPM test. Words per minute test. We'll try that. I would kill if I had a data entry job, but I don't know how to apply for legit ones if they exist. I would think like ZipRecruiter. I would think there's some ways to do it. I don't know. I don't know on that. All right, that works. All right. Yeah, we'll do words per minute test. Why not? Why not? Yeah, that seems like a good job for you. Definitely a good job for you. Yeah, I think flag. Yeah, Cardinals. Well, good place. I mean, Eleanor was from Arizona. Yeah, let's do a words per minute test. Why not? We're gonna go benchmark. All right, here we go. We're just gonna see what happens. If people want to know how fast I type, we are going to try this. So let's do this. 2-minute typing test. Hang on. Obviously, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Obviously, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Need X for comment there. This is why it only takes like 40 minutes to write a script for me. Let's see. 106. All right. 106. Yeah, that's pretty good. Apparently that's pretty good. Apparently the average is about... The average is only 30? Wait, the average... Okay, wait. Wait, am I reading this right? Okay, hang on. Am I reading this right? The average person writes 30 words a minute. The average person writes 30 a minute? That's it? Oh my god. Should I remove preseason? Yes, they will. They're going to go 18 regular season, 2 preseason. Is that really it? People can only do 30 a minute? Oh my god. 106 with no typos. Net speed, 253% better than the average. Oh my god. And I start off slow there too. I start off slow. Pro player probably type in that fast. Yeah, if you want to why it takes me like when I say like I can get a video done pretty quickly when I write a script, if I know what I'm doing. That's why. No, 106 words a minute. No, 106 words a minute. And it's not 53. Yeah, some people do less than 30, which is just crazy to me. And that was, I didn't type 106 words total, it was 106 per minute. That's WPM. I really typed 106 words a minute, so I typed 212 words in that. My god. The top 5% is 70 words a minute. That's the top 5%. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Wow. That is, Wow. Wow. All right. Let's do some ChatGPTs. All right. And I'll try it one more time. See if I can improve my score. We'll try one more time after this. But you see, it takes 10 to queue again. $50 more by any one person. I'll sing any song you want me to on this list. A karaoke. Did they add anything from last time? I don't know. Oh no, it was not my total for 2 minutes. No, it was per minute. It's the same list as last time. Same list as last time. We're already doing Cheap Thrills later today, so that'll be fun. All right. So first, we're going to see what happens if the Lions play a high school football team. I asked ChatGPT what to do. If the Lions played a team in the high school, even the best in the nation, the result would be extraordinarily lopsided in favor of the Lions. Another South American team? I want Brazil. Give me the best. Give me the best of the best. Give me Brazil. Or Argentina. Give me Brazil or Argentina. Despite going winless or self-composed professional athletes, bigger, stronger, faster, and vastly more experienced. All right. So how a game would go. 12-minute quarters, but NFL rules. Oh, I heard a screeching there. The kickoff return to the 15-yard line. The high school team goes 3 and out. Immediate pressure. Sack. Loss of 2. Incomplete pass. I'm not even sure that'd be an incomplete pass. I think it would just be a sack. Unless it was just a screen pass. And then punter shanks. Kevin Smith scores a touchdown. Uruguay would be good, yeah. I'll take Uruguay. And Calvin Johnson scores. And 2 plays into the game. Quarterback outsized by 6 inches, outpaced by 1.5 seconds. Yeah, that sounds about right. Lions lead 7-0. 21-0 by the end of the second quarter. So Lions just start blitzing at this point. I think it would be more than 21-0. I think 21-0 at halftime would be a win for the high school. 35-0 by the end of 3. 42-0 or worse. Yeah, it would definitely be worse. They think that the Lions would get 6 sacks. I think they get more than that. Unless they only throw the ball 6 times. The high school team only turns it over twice. No chance. No chance. They would turn it over so much. They would fumble on every play. Lions get 25 first downs. High school gets 1. And the Lions get 450 yards versus 50 for the high school. So, ChatGPT thinks that the Lions would win that game. And I think so too. By a lot. Thoughts on UFL relocations? I hate it. I'm fine with Memphis. I'm fine with Houston. Michigan, I mean, the Ford Field leagues have to be pretty bad for them to move. But, I mean, the fact that oh man, what was I saying? Next test 111 word sprint. We're gonna see. What was I gonna say? Michigan, it just stinks to like you improve in attendance so much and move. I feel so bad for their fans. Birmingham, same thing. I feel bad for their fans. They drew well. They drew #1 TV ratings. It doesn't make sense from a TV perspective. It doesn't make sense from an attendance perspective or a cost-cutting perspective. This is a Hail Mary attempt by the UFL if this is legit, and it seems legit. But they didn't deny the rumors. The league did not deny the rumors. Birmingham's mayor denied it. But there's no way. There's no way. Okay, hang on. Let me try this. Same prompt, but the Lions are trying and going at full speed the entire game. Let me see. Let me see. It's a destruction simulation. All right. I'm doing same prompt, but the Lions are trying and going at full speed the entire game. Okay, this is more like it. Okay. This is more like it. Okay, ChatGPT was assuming the Lions led up. ChatGPT was assuming the Lions led up. Okay. Yeah, this is more like it. 12 seconds in, the Lions are up 7-0. They score on the very first play. A 3 and out for the high school. 2-play drive. Lions are up 14-0 2 minutes in. 49-0 at the half. 77-0 after 3. The high school team has injuries. the line, like the clock's running. It's a running clock in the second half. 91-0. It would be more than that, but this is more like it in terms of the stats. 700 yards compared to less than 20. 35 first downs compared to 0 for the high school. 10 or more sacks for the Lions, 0 for the high school, and everyone in the high school is injured. Yeah, and safety, if this happened in real life, it'd be called up in the third quarter for player safety. That's more like it. Falcons would be Atlanta. Falcons would be Atlanta. And there's a show named after them. And then for Carolina. Oh, for Carolina, let's go Outer Banks. Why not? Let's go Outer Banks for Carolina. Why not? Outer Banks. Why not? Let's go Outer Banks. Next up, the Whiny Quartet. Gonna go bowling. And everything's gonna be terrible. These are the first 2 games coming up on the 31st. Yeah, the very first game. The very first preseason game. This is the preseason schedule. Very first game is Chargers-Lions. I pick to win the first game? It's preseason. I do not pick preseason. No one's going to play. The first game, no one's playing. Yeah, Bucks are selling Tampa, yes. No one's going to play. So I don't know who I'm taking, Chargers-Lions. I would not bet on that game. Preseason, just bet the under. If you're going to bet preseason, just bet the under. Hall of Fame game, under usually wins. Because it's a lot of drops, miscommunication, guys not on the same page. Who'd be Bob's Burgers? Ooh. Well, that's in Jersey. You know, for the Jags, this card's a good place. Ooh. Well, hang on. I'm gonna go Breaking Bad. You know, go Breaking Bad for the Cardinals. Go Breaking Bad for the Cardinals. Appalachia loses 222-0 against another college team. Imagine an NFL team rally trying against a high school team. Yeah, it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. Yeah, I wonder how many people, when they vote on the poll that I put on Twitter today, actually thought I was being serious with that. And it was literally just the intro to the video. 94% of people said the worst NFL team would win. And yeah, it would not be close. It would not be remotely close. If the high school team is not down by triple digits at the half, I'd be flabbergasted. I mean, Bishop Sycamore was down like 91-0 at the half. You go Friends for Giants? I am. I'm good for Friends for Giants. I am. All right, the Whiny Quartet at the birthday party. Panthers right to Gemstones? That could work. That could work. All right, so we're at the birthday party. Little Brown Bear waddles up and clutches his bowling ball. The ball is too heavy. Why don't they have bear-sized balls? Mine had glitter and they took it away. I wanted the glitter one. Little Princess stomps her foot. I specifically requested the sparkly unicorn lane. What bowling alley are you at? I'm not bowling in a regular lane. This is a disaster. You guys are all being babies. I'm going to win. Watch this. DW struts up, heaves the ball down the lane, and it thuds, rolls straight, and it veers into the gutter despite bumpers. Jets will go all in the family for Jets. As we've done Seinfeld a lot. Yeah, Mason wasn't worse. Yep. D-backs and Mariners made a deal. Yep. Look, I like Naylor a lot, but we're going to re-sign him. I think ADC can play first going forward. I think we can transition him to first, so I'm okay with it. Because he was going to be log-jammed at catcher behind Moreno because he's not that good defensively. Naylor's not good defensively. His bat has definitely regressed a little bit, but I do like the guy. Take good care of him. I do like Garcia. I'm not crazy about Izzy, but I do like Garcia. Vic Mariners, am I cooked? Well, I picked the Angels to win today, so. I mean, Naylor's not going to be there for the game today. Nothing changes today. right. And we're not cooked for this game. No, not at all. Not at all. I don't think Naylor's going to be playing until, like, Saturday. I don't even think until Saturday it's going to be playing. Just a few politics. Yeah, that is an Archer joke. There you go. All right. So DW, after rolling a gutter ball, what? The ball cheated! Lover throws his ball sideways. I told you it was too heavy! As he throws the ball in, like, a different lane. That was the ball's fault, not mine. It rolls to the opposite gutter. That's not fair. Why can't I win for once? Why does everything hate me? Everything! He collapses and cries. Little Princess grabs the ball. Move over, peasants. It's royalty time. She bowls. It ricochets backward off the bumper. That takes skill. Last game of 1988 season, Browns Oilers Cameron gets run into when the fans pelt him with dog bones and Drew Carey right in the book and the guy needing Thursday surgeries. I did not know that. Wait, I did not know that. Wait, what? Week 16 of the playoff game. Is this week 16 of the playoff game? I've never heard of that story. Mike Gallagher. Okay, Mike Gallagher leveled by Jeffries and Hill. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Okay, wait. Savage Brick Archive posted a vid. Alright. Oh, right into the snow pile. Oh, God. Right into the snow pile. Oof. Whew, that is... yeah, that's rough. That is rough. And the first thing I do is, like, build a shield around him so that he doesn't get hit with more snowballs. All right. Kelvin, another 5. Appreciate you, man. 2 big scenario makes all bowling balls magnetically attracted to the gutter. Ooh, okay. The ball's all the way into the seating area after this horrible deflection. Appreciate you, Keller, a ton. Get you on the Dodgers game. What's going to be interesting is I know that Neil will always go Cardinals. So this could be a very close you make the call. Potentially. Potentially. If we do OT Friday, Saturday. Which, I don't know. But we'll see. Those are supposed to be my nachos as the ball hits the tray of nachos. Well, now they're notch nose. Oh, got him. Got him. It's not fair. You ruined it. Why is bowling so stupid? I want to go home. Where are the cupcakes? Suddenly the bumper deflates because it's been hit too many times by the bowling balls. The sound echoes through the alley. The lane is broken. It's ruined forever. We're going to bowling jail. Okay, you think he's going to get arrested for hitting the bumper too many times? I demand to speak to the manager, Princess, now. Okay, fine. A bowling won't work. I'm just going to throw the pins like dodgeball. She lobs the ball. Again, it's too heavy for Lil and Bear, but for DW, she can just chuck the bowling ball. Thoughts on the Naylor trade? I'm not crazy about Izzy. Garcia, I like. You just have to be able to re-sign him. So, I do like Garcia. Look, Naylor had no future with the team. Defensively, he's not that good. His bat was struggling a bit as of late. I do like him. But I think Adrian Del Castillo at first base is the better play going forward. He's younger. He's got a lot of potential. I want to play there full time because I think he could pick up first. I mean, first is a pretty easy position to pick up. So I'd rather have that, and you go from there. Ideally, next year you can re-sign Eugenio, have him play DH, and have Lawler at third, or come up and play third. Maybe even Tommy Troy can play third if the time comes, or Tim Tawa, maybe. He's good defensively. If Tawa improves, which obviously I'm not. I don't know, but I'm fine with Naylor going. I'm fine with it. That one doesn't hurt me. That one doesn't hurt. All right, so she smashes the bowling ball in a monitor overhead. Player foul. It's the end of bowling. Bowling is over forever. I never even got a strike. Why is this happening? I didn't even get to win. As now the bowling alley is destroyed. The bowling alley is destroyed forever. Because DW just chucks the ball everywhere. The kids are crying. And it's just a train wreck. Alright, next up in the queue. Doof. Makes an air that makes bowling balls magnetically attract to the gutter. Alright. Cruise Schoolcraft? What the heck? I've never... That name should not be allowed. Why would D-backs trade Suarez? Well, they still could. They probably will. They probably will. They're going to get some prospects. So here's the thing with Suarez. Suarez wants to be a D-back for life. So the thing with Suarez, he's still playing lights out. He still has years left. He wants to be a D-back. It's one of those things where you probably would be able to re-sign him. So you better get a good haul if you're going to trade him. You better get a really good haul. Now, I think if you let him walk, that's a fireable offense. If you let him walk for nothing, that's a fireable offense. But the idea for the D-backs is you don't have to... Let's put it this way. Naylor was someone you had to sell. Naylor was someone that he wasn't coming back. You had to get rid of him. Because if you didn't get rid of him, you were going to get nothing in return. Suarez is a guy that you could bring back. You could bring Suarez back. Whatever they do, I'm preparing for them to trade him. I'm preparing for a trade. I don't know when it's going to happen, but preparing for a trade. So it's a little bit different. Suarez, it's very different than Naylor. I'm prepared for Suarez to get traded, though. I am preparing for it, which would stink. All right, hang on. Hey, Kelvin, another fire. Appreciate you, man. 5-year anniversary of Folklore. Let's go, baby. Let's go. How's it going, Golden Steel? Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you, man. Number 1 now. Number 1 in the things. Commissioner Stephanie, 5-year anniversary of Folklore. Alrighty. First for well lasted. Only down by 50 XP. It's not by a lot. Still a neck and neck race right there. Still neck and neck. Did I add that already? I did not. Yeah, Chuck Mangione, absolute legend. Hulk Hogan, wrestling icon. Wrestling icon, Chuck Mangione, absolute legend in the jazz industry. All right, that works, actually. Suarez, the Yankees give Jones, Dominguez, Loaizaga, and Beater. mean, if you give me Spencer Jones, I'm taking that. You give me Spencer Jones, I'm taking that easily. I mean, you give me Jones, sign me up. I would do that. I would do Suarez for Jones. I'd honestly do Suarez for Jones. I mean, if you're telling me I get one of the best prospects in baseball who's raking right now in AAA for a guy that is probably going to be past his prime, I'm taking that right off the bat. Dominguez is gravy on top. I mean, you'd be dumb not to take that trade. I would do that in a heartbeat. If the Yankees, I think that's going to be the point of contention. I think if straight up, you probably need to throw one more guy in, but I'm fine with that. Like, realistically speaking, I'm okay with that. That's crazy gold and steel. That is crazy. Yeah, we've hit 4 this week. It's crazy. I don't like Loizaga. No middle-level reliever. Well, we got that already with the Garcia, who we just got from the Mariners. We could have used another one, but Loizaga's not that good. I mean, that trade would be phenomenal for the D-backs. That trade would be phenomenal. Rank the Power 4 commissioners. Ooh. Yeah, I would take Leiter. I would definitely take Leiter. How many of those 48 are garbage time? Oh, it's got to be all of them. Rank the commissioners of the Power 4. I mean, ACC is dead last. I would say SEC, Big 10, Big 12. ACC is clearly last. It's not even close on that, actually. Not even close on that one. All right, give me a second here. Let me put this in. Some garbage time, that makes sense. Give me a second here. And we have a new video dropping tomorrow. Not sure what's going to be on yet. I think we're doing that Deflategate story tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, Phillips, your mark. Yes. Yeah, Sankey I think is the best. Hang on. I think Semmelt's in a good spot. Semmelt's actually in a pretty good spot. I would put, in terms of group of 6, probably number 2. All right. Here we go. Phineas and Ferb episode with Doof making magnetic bowling alleys for gutter balls. Here we go. Ferb, I know what we're going to do today. He gestures toward a blueprint. We're going to build a personal weather experience simulator. A walkthrough attraction that lets you feel every kind of weather in under 5 minutes. Oh, least of a dumb decision. The weakest one? I've done, I think, like there was a timeout Mike McCarthy made that was pointless. It had no implication, but it was like just a pointless timeout. Rank the group of 6. I think Pac-12 is doing a great job. I mean, he's survived. Somehow survived. Sunbelt? I think Pac-12, Sunbelt. Pac-12, Sunbelt. American. MAC. Mountain West, CUSA. Alright, what you doing? Just building a hyper-accurate weather simulator. Cool! I call dibs on the Blizzard room. They build the machine. They're gonna build a giant weather contraption. The Charter's fake punt? Wait, Charter's fake punt. CUSA lost, yeah. I don't know what play that was. Well, the amount was fifth. Yes. Yes. I mean, the dumbest one I've ever done, like, current, is Matt Eberflus. Nick Sirianni going for a 4th down Philly versus Saints week 3. You can make an argument that compared to what Eberflus did. Well, compared to Eberflus, anything you do is good. Compared to Eberflus, every decision is a good decision. I mean, every decision in the history of football is a good decision compared to what Eberflus did. And that's like if I am speeding 150 miles on the highway and cause a 10-car accident. It's better than murder. Charles McFun, it was yes and no. He had the green light to do it. So it was the coach's idea to give him the green light. So, Eberflus versus Pete Carroll? Oh, definitely. I mean, Pete Carroll's decision was way more defensible. Throwing at the 1-yard line was way more defensible than what Eberflus did. Eberflus, that play had no chance at working. That play was just chaos. Yeah, so Joe, on that one, he gave the green light to do it. All right, meanwhile, in Doofenshmirtz, Incorporated, and again, $50 for any song, and I should also note, 12 more bucks, and Michael will donate to finish Lulu. Oh boy. Behold, there the platypus, my latest device, the gutter attractinator. Soon, every bowling ball in the tri-state area will be magnetically attracted to the gutters. Why? I'm glad you asked. Growing up in Gimple Stump, all the other kids went bowling every Saturday, but my father, being the emotionally unavailable man-shaped cabbage he was, made me be the pin. So Doof was like they use bowling. They literally use like bowling with people. Oh man. Well, I think the thing with that game was that if that was the only dumb decision he made, that'd be different. It was the fact that he made like 20,000 other dumb decisions that game. It was, okay, 4th and 1, we'll do that instead of kicking. But then we're going to 4th and 1 with that play from 60 yards out, we're going to kick the field goal. It's like, nothing made sense by Sirianni, that one. Now, no one shall bowl a strike again. It's gutter balls for everyone. Yeah, 1 week away from preseason. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Oh, man. We are under 1 week away now at this point. You know, back in the backyard. Okay, let's test this baby out. They send a robot through the simulator and everything works perfectly. Ken is a spine. Oh, Mom's gonna flip when she sees this. A thunderstorm in our backyard? Oh, you are so busted. Oh, which Rick Derringer? Oh. I don't know. I don't remember watching a Rick Derringer video. Meanwhile, the waves from the gutter attracting air start spraying through the city. Every ball starts veering wildly toward the gutter. So, bowling is ruined. Dupe cackles. It's working! It's working! Every cosmic bowling cannot deal with my wrath! Trey pulls out a remote, reprograms the polarity on the device. It malfunctions and begins sucking all metal objects towards it, including street signs, bicycles, and the weather simulator from Phineas and Ferb. Huh, that one's supposed to be part of the lightning effect. The simulator is pulled up in the sky in one piece. Mom, look! It was right here. It had snow and wind and all of a sudden. Well, it's a nice day today. Maybe you just need a nap. Curse you, unpredictable physics. The weather simulator now crashes through the roof as, again, every metal object is now attracted to it. Oh, come on! That thing didn't even have gutters! Fine, Perry the Platypus. I'll go bowling the normal way. But curse you, Perry the Platypus! Oh, man. That was good. That feels like that could actually be an episode. Next up, Stephanie is celebrating the 5-year anniversary of Folklore. Here we go. It's Folklore Day. Which Summon player doesn't belong? Well, did Randy even play a season in D1? Did Randy even play in D1? So I guess Randy would be the... I know you want me to say Kenneth. I think Randy would be the odd one out. Though Kenneth would be the odd one out because he's not a Hall of Famer in the NFL. It's Folklore Day, the sacred 5th year. Time to finally burn the old rules and let my era begin. The era of carding clauses and invisible strings. A hologram flickers to life. Commissioner, the traditionalists on planet Cooperstown are preparing a resistance. They say universal walk-up songs must remain optional. Optional? Optional? How dare they question the mandatory Taylor Swift walk-up and the protocol? Man, we've already seen reports that the Cardinals are refusing to wear their folklore-themed lace-trimmed jerseys. Then let them be erased. A wave of the hand, and the Cardinals are no more. The Cardinals fold. Then play Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. Nice. Nice. I do the Spider-Man 2 game from PS2 in 2004 is like one of my favorite games of all time. You know, all the GMs are terrified about what Stephanie's planning. From now on, doubleheaders replaced with duets. All walk-offs must be choreographed to My Tears Ricochet. Extra innings? No more. Live stream lip sync battle. But, my lady, the statistics are tradition. Tradition is dead. And do not call me lady. Call me the Swift One. A bolt of purple lightning explodes from her fingertips. As now, a friendship bracelet is the new logo of Major League Baseball. The age of chaos and fandom has begun. As Commissioner Stephanie celebrates folklore with just every song on the album. Every player is renamed Betty. That's another thing, too. Every player, your new name is Betty. Both won national positional trophies. Ooh. All right, that's a good question, then. That's a really good question. Would not have gotten that for that. All right, got nothing left in the queue, but I did say we'll do one more typing test. So we're going to do one more. And try it again, because why the heck not? So I'm going to do one more typing test. And then if there's no more donations after that, we'll call it. Otherwise, if there are more, we'll do, again, $5 to more gets in the queue at this point. For any audio, video, ChatGPT, anything like that. We'll do one more typing test because you guys want one. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Begin the test now. Oh, man. Bad start. See a $5? Hang on, give me a second. Appreciate the $5. Can't even tell who it is yet. Hang on. Appreciate you, man. Satan, appreciate you. Hang on. Man. Almost done. $118. Oh, let's go. That is good. Glorb Ghostin, the Shell and Yankees. All right, appreciate you. There we go. That's better. Whew. That is better. 118. Appreciate you, Joe. Yeah, Scott's on quite the run. I haven't watched a lot of his games yet, but he's dominating these games, from what I can tell. He is dominating these. All right, 118. Whew. I think someone said 111 was going to be what I got. 118. Holy cow. Yeah, just up in Southern News. Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, absolute legend in the wrestling industry. Absolute legend in the wrestling industry. All right, we're only 7 away from Michael donating to have the rest of the album get listened to. The rest of Lulu. Only 7 away. So I consider 500k fact, I think. All right, Glorb goes to the shell. All right, here we go. I love me some Glorb. I do love me some Glorb. All right, here we go. Thoughts on Josh Allen trade? I like it. I get it. I think we're going to resign him next year. Adrian Del Castillo, I think he's going to play first going forward, hopefully. Because I do like him a lot. I want him to be an everyday player. And just got to re-sign Garcia. That's what it comes down to. Got to re-sign Garcia. So I do like him. All right, here we go. Goes to the show. Come on, people. Michael wants it to happen. Michael wants it to happen. Here we go, Flying Dutchman. Here we go. Oh, boy. I hate how good these songs are. I just got a gun. Why does Larry have a gun? The Porterhouse line is great. God, this beat goes hard. Oh boy. Nate with a 707. That gets us a 75 on the dot. That gets us a 75 on the dot. What can I do about it? Yep. That gets us 75 on the dot. Oh boy. Oh boy. 75 on the dot. That counts as triple two toward you make the calls, so hang on. Oh boy. I'm very scared for what's about to happen. Would that be 76? Hang on. Let me check. Oh yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be 76. Yep, you're right. You're right. That would be 76. All right, and Michael with a tenor. Finish it. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna be listening to some Lulu. We're gonna be listening to some Lulu. Oh god, these next 2 songs are gonna kill me. I can already tell. The worst album of all time. Resurrected him, baby. God. All right, Lulu. Dragon. And then we got Lulu Junior Dad. This song is 11 minutes. And the next one is 19 minutes. Oh boy. Any other requests while we do the next 30 minutes of just torturing my eardrums with some Lulu? Oh Jesus. This never done beat. Oh no. The next one probably Dank to Mr. Sweat. Yes. I can't wait for that. I'm back just for a bit. All good, man. We're on for the next 30 minutes because Lulu, we're finishing Lulu. We're finishing the album Lulu. Oh my god. Oh, he's not even on beat. Or on key, I should say. Some nice, soothing Yugoslav war music. Alright. Can't be worse than this. Still on, yep. We're on for the next 30 minutes at least. Because we're finishing Lulu. We're finishing the album Lulu. Oh, God. He's just speaking. I don't even know what notes he's singing at this point. He's flat on every note. He's flat on every single note. This is atrocious. I think the situation, I mean, I don't know a whole lot, but I know that when you withhold people's payments and you still have $1 million from charity, I'm fine with you rotting. And thank God that company is done. Thank God they're done. They had everything going for them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think every VTuber is happy that they're gone. I would think every VTuber is happy. From what I know about Bashoujo, from what I know about them, I mean, they can rot. I mean, I'm glad they're gone. Finally, the beat kicks up, but Lou's not even on the beat. I haven't seen the new South Park yet. I'm excited, though. Yeah, from what I know about Shoujo, I mean, holy cow. When you withhold people's payments and still have $1 million from charity, come on, you happy get more. What are the reviews on? Like, is it gonna be like a 0%? Most comedies that come out 30 years after the fact are not good. Most comedies that come out 30 years later, usually not good. So I'm hoping this one is good. What reviews did it get? Did it get any reviews yet? It has gotten review. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, the fact that it has not gotten reviews yet is a bit concerning. If it doesn't have reviews, like, before it drops, that's a bad sign. Street Carrier? I don't know. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. I want it to be good so badly. I'm just not banking on it. I'm not banking on it being good. Spaceballs will still be 40 years after the first one. They don't call it Spaceballs. They have to call it The Search for More Money. They have to call it The Search for More Money. On the interwebs, still use dial-up every sequel they moved from the 90s. Yep. Not wrong there. All good, Nate. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate you. Oh my god. I don't know what the structure of this song is. It's just Metallica playing the same 3 chords? It's literally just Metallica playing the same exact 3 chords? Oh my... I mean, I don't even know what to say with this. Yeah, we still have 4 minutes left in this song. This is Metallica. Yes, this is Lulu. This is Lulu. This is a song Dragon. This is Metallica and Lou Reed. This is not good Metallica. No, Lulu's the name of the album. Lulu's the name of the album. Yeah, they want our ideas. The problem right now with Hollywood is that COVID destroyed the theater experience, so people just wait for it to come out, unless it's like a blockbuster. On Metallica, we're gonna I have no idea. I legit have no idea. Which Sunbelt teams could jump to the American? I think App State at some point. I think App State, maybe Old Dominion. I think those two would be the ones. Yeah, Lou went out with Whimper with this album. Yeah, because this is terrible. Will the equivalent waterboarding? Yes. The next song is 19 minutes. We still... I think the problem with these songs is that they're unnecessarily long. They don't go anywhere. It's just the same 3 chords and then Lou Reed just, like... The same 3 chords and Lou just saying random stuff, not even on beat or trying to sing. And it's so bad. Remember the allocations? Yeah, James Hatfield is at the table. Yes, he is. Didn't even get a single match. That's pretty bad. Yeah, definitely Old Dominion, definitely App State. James Madison's another one, too. South Alabama, I don't know. But I could see that. Alright, this song's finally over. We got like 40 seconds left, but... Georgia State, probably not anytime soon. Saint Anger first, no effects. Lulu rank best to worst. Lulu's the worst. No effects. At least the first album is short. Saint Anger had some good some moments. Some. So I'll go with that as the ranking. Christian Wilkinson's team mid-season. Fact. I think fact on that one. All right, we got one more song. Junior Dad. The final song. 19 minutes long. And then we were at the end of this awful album. And the strings are great to start. The frustrating part with this is that if you took the beats on this and just have and put them on Saint Anger instead, it'd be great. I do know Saint made an appearance in South Park. I do know that. I mean, it starts off nice. Slung in a God of Eden. In the Garden of Eden. Hulk his lifestyle, same person, any vitamins will never die. Absolutely. It's like the starts of the song is gorgeous. I mean, this doesn't suck so far. He's on key. What's the song? Junior Dad. The song is Junior Dad. Here's same parts. Does rain last, sort of. Like the same way that New York brought Rutgers. Like, yeah. Get any donation, $5 more. I'll do anything you want me to on stream, and $50 for any song. $50 by one person for any song. This isn't terrible so far. We still have 16 more minutes. This doesn't suck so far. The guitar actually goes pretty hard. Okay. So I can dig this so far. Oh, unless it's the last song of the album. This is actually, like, competent. Why couldn't this just be Saint Anger, but without Lou Reed? Did you want to say the fourth? That makes sense. I mean, this really does not suck. I gotta be honest, this song does not suck. So far, at least. But, I mean, knowing this, I mean, it's gonna be the same thing for, like, 19 minutes. How's it going, Badger? Appreciate you tuning in. So we're starting to wrap up this OT period. It's really not 4.5 minutes in. It's not bad. Kind of with a $5 Hulk Hogan Renaissance commercial with Troy Aikman. Appreciate you, man. Which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. You wanted Reds. Wait, you wanted Reds. Hang on. I know you wanted Reds. You wanted Reds. I got you on the call. Appreciate you, man. New South Park has become my favorite parody. Ooh. I've heard good things about it. I've heard good things. I gotta check it out. I love how South Park's still culturally relevant like 30 years later. New update today? They fixed getting injured on kneel downs? Okay, now the song gets crap. Okay. Now it's just holding out just a G string. Now it's just holding out a G string and C major chord with Lou just rambling. Yeah, now it gets... Oh, no. It's fun while it lasted. We got 13 more minutes. Love the movie. I love the new episode. Oh, I know Satan makes an appearance. in it. The strings are gorgeous on this. Okay, now we're back to where we were before. Back to the good part. Maybe a top 7 star already? Oh, that's bold. That's saying a lot. That is bold. Worst song on the album makes the other songs sound like Mozart. No, this one's listenable. This one's listenable so far. See what it looks like? Ooh. I mean, it's long, but this is listenable at least. The worst song on the album. Oh, God. I have to pick. I mean, I'm the Table is just so funny. It's so bad. You wonder if they were in the same studio. The best song on Lulu, the only song that doesn't outright suck, is Iced Honey. That song doesn't outright suck. Have to make the Service Academies independent? Oh, do they not play each other then? Oh, please tell me if you make them in a conference, they don't... Oh, no. Worst game in Jags history? In terms of how they played, probably Jaguars Lions last season. Oh, it's Skills Common Champions before the season's over? Oh, okay. Right, real if it's not a conference game. Yes. Deep Dish Pizza? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like Deep Dish. I'm not a Deep Dish fan at all. Deep Dish is not pizza. Deep Dish is just... It's something different. Got a 4 consecutive life sentences? Good. Good. May he rot. We're not even halfway through this song. Oh my God. I mean, I like long songs. I mean, Epcot Tapestry of Nations is like 22 minutes. I listen to that all the time. Right, tomato cheese and dough. It's all pizza. It's not pizza. It's its own thing. It's like saying a calzone is pizza. It's not. It's not. It's a calzone. It's its own thing. Week 3 game between Ravens and Jaguars. Jags had more points than Flacco had pass yards. Yeah, Flacco was a statue back there. Was the song Junior Dad? I've never had taco pizza. Okay, we're finally at the 10-minute mark. We're finally at the 10-minute mark. Taco pizza, pizza buffet. Wow. So if I would say, who ran over my taco? Right now we go back to just holding on F chord this time. Okay. Game came to code to make Army and Navy a non-conference game there in the American. That's a bummer. You're not wrong there, David. You're not wrong there. I mean, the strings are gorgeous on this. They really are. I have to make it viral. Yep. Sometimes they didn't face each other. Yeah, that sucks. That is a problem. Army and Navy have to face each other every year. And there's literally Army Navy week. So, like... I mean, the strings on this are gorgeous. There's not a lot of Lou Reed on this song, so it actually kind of works. Can't think of a scenario to join the UCC. Neither can I. Neither can I. Unless they mandate that there's no independence. Everyone's got to be in a conference. How would Army Navy impact college football playoff if Army Navy somehow gets in? They would probably do something where it's if Army wins this game, this happens. If not, this happens. Who they cheer for during Army Navy? The Meteor. They cheer for the Meteor. Yeah, probably Team Meteor. There you go. $890 quintillion on my slots game. Cash out. Cash out. Didn't enjoy AC football? Right, yeah, for that, yes. That's a little bit different, yeah. For one season. One season only. Yeah, they don't have any team. Are there any more lyrics to the rest of the song? I don't know if there are any more lyrics to the rest of the song. I mean, the ending is gorgeous. And this song is actually... This song's actually gorgeous. Like, this is... like a good way to end a crap album. This song does not suck. There are 2 songs on this album that do not suck, and this is one of them. How does donating a song work? If you donate $5, I'll listen to any song you want me to. Donate $5 to listen to any song you want me to. Yeah, Maryland played U.S. Wait, Chemical Warfare Department? They had a team? Wait, the U.S. Chemical Warfare Department had a team? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. And I know that like the Washington Glee Club played a game in the NFL. Like I know that back in like the 20s there were some weird teams in the NFL. How come we can't hear the song? Copyright reasons. If I play the song, it would violate fair use and it's copyright infringement. So this is like a pretty outro. It's a really pretty outro. It's just a strange song. Yeah, I am teaching us. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm reacting to it. Critique, this song does not suck. This song does not suck. This is one of like 2 good songs on the album, and it's probably because there's like very little Lou Reed on this. The strings on this album, generally speaking, are very well produced. The strings on this album usually are pretty good on this. Yeah, someone do a Chemical Warfare and the head team. That sounds like Norm Macdonald on Celebrity Jeopardy. It's the U.S. Chemical Warfare Department team. It's chemical warfare, and they work on chemicals and they play football. It's funny because it's bigger than a regular size hat. Found a box store for Chemical Warfare Service football. Oh god, I'm finished now. In 1 minute, it is finished. Cards to Padres? Ooh. Does anyone want the 6th seed in the NL? Does anyone want the 6th seed? Anyone? Bueller. Anyone want that 6th seed? Found about to have some relief. Yep. The ending to that was nice, but the final 8 minutes were just instrumental strings. So there was no Lou Reed on that. It was just good orchestral music. Alright, the Grevamos Obscurity. I have to check that out. Alright. We are doing Hulk Hogan, Rent-A-Center. Yes, I did see the new executive order. There does need to be a stop. Now, I'm not sure if this is the way to go about it, but it is getting out of control. There's no regulation. It's the Wild Wild West right now. I'm not sure if sports talk YouTubers, or I don't know on that one. I don't know. Grassi's got to be on there for all the work he's done for charity. He's got to be on there. I'm nowhere close. I'm nowhere close. All right, Hulk Hogan Rent-A-Center commercial. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this ad. God, I remember this one. Omaha Balloon School. They made... I'm guessing like hot air balloon. What balloon? I'm going to balloon school. Not even clown college. Balloon school. I remember this ad. God. Aikman was so stilted on this. Hulk is such a... I mean... Man, Hulk is a legend. In terms of acting like that. Yeah, Brody, yeah. Though does Brody count? He's not really a YouTuber. I'm not sure Brody counts. Because he is, he's a literal reporter. Brody's a literal reporter that is on, that is just YouTube on the side. Like, his real job is not YouTube. His real job is actually working for the Sharks. It's like Tom Brady has a YouTube channel, but he's not a YouTuber. Like, I don't know, like obviously he does phenomenal stuff. He does phenomenal stuff. I love his channel. But he's a little bit different. I mean, he's got, like, that great step. He's got a great, like, channel. But he also... He's from old media, if that makes sense. He's from old media. Very different style. I love him, though. He's so good. Who's worked for the Shark? Wait, what? Wait. Yes, he does. Did something happen? Did something happen? No, he still works for the Sharks. He works for the Sharks. Unless something happened in the last, like, 24 hours that I don't know of. Wait, then... Well, he's back with the Sharks. Oh, he used to, and now he's back. No, he's back with the Sharks. Okay, yeah, that's what, he used to work for the Sharks, then he went, then he did baseball, and now he's back with the Sharks. You know, he's been doing stuff all offseason with the Sharks. You know, this is his second stint with the Sharks. This is his second stint with the Sharks. My time at NBC Sports is ending. R. Kelly, baby, yep. Wait, hang on. My time at NBC Sports is ending. Yeah, that was 10 months ago. Yeah, that's NBC Sports. Okay, wait, that's with NBC Sports. He now works directly for the Sharks. You know, he is, right, his time with, after the A's moved, his time with NBC Sports is done. But he's been with the Sharks for the last, like, 6 or 7 months now? No, right. You know, he's still with the Sharks. He is, like, he's, like, doing stuff on their YouTube channel. You know, maybe it was the pregame show. Yeah, no, he works directly with the Sharks now. He works directly with the Sharks now. So he is their media guy. They're hoping pray the fish miss it. Yeah. Now they got a shot. They got a shot. Yeah, no, he's in a different capacity. Yes. Like, he just put out a video 3 hours ago on the Sharks channel. You know, he posts content like every day with the Sharks on their channel. And then obviously he has his own channel where he posts stuff. But, you know, he does... Right, he's not with NBC anymore, but he is directly with the Sharks. He's like an actual employee of the Sharks now. So. Alright, last call for anything. Again, $50 by one person. I will, do I start on this list? Bro was a childhood work at KTVU. My same time my dad did. I watched my NBC Sports Bay Area CSN. I'm so happy for him. His channel is doing so well. It's got 8,000 subs now. His setup's incredible. It's like the only setup I'm jealous of. I don't even know how to pull that off. Like with all, like I cannot do all those buttons and whatnot. I cannot do all the buttons and have all that. It's the only setup that I am jealous of. I love my setup. Don't get me wrong. My setup is awesome. I am so happy with it. But Brody's setup is just ridiculous. With the teleprompter. I mean, if you've ever seen his setup, he's got the foot pedal, the teleprompter. He's got a whole soundboard. He's got 3 different cameras that he can just press and activate with his foot. It's like he literally built a TV studio in his room. It is incredible. I will never have that level of technicality on my channel. No, he's awesome. He is awesome. Main offer the Tim Thiel bobblehead. I probably find one cheaper if I really wanted it. I don't even have room for stuff anymore. If you ever see my apartment, I mean, I'm running out of room. Like, next time I go on a cruise, I can't even buy art anymore because I have nowhere to put it. Unless I put it in, like, the bathroom. I have nowhere to put it anymore. So we made a lot of enhancements to it. I'm running out of space for the helmets. I'm running out of space for the helmets, but did get Walter Nolan at least. Got Walter Nolan signed, which was really, really good. I'll try and get more tomorrow. So again, the game plan for tomorrow. I will be at camp. Probably going to get there at, might be a bit late to camp, like 1:40. I do have a workout at 12. I'm going to see if I can schedule it for earlier, but if not, I'll be at camp at like 1:40. Try and get some more autographs, give some more coverage, put it on JG9 News, edit the video, and then do a GeoGuessr stream. So we'll be for GeoGuessr at, I would say, 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock Eastern Time? So we're not going to do D-backs Pirates tomorrow. We're not going to do D-backs Pirates just because I probably will not be there for the start of the game. So just keep that in mind. We're not going to do D-backs Pirates. I will go to camp, put a video out on camp day 2. Hopefully the offense is better for the Cardinals than it was today because it was very sloppy today. And then I will be do a GeoGuessr stream at like 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, depending on when I get back and depending on how, like, editing the video. So appreciate you guys tuning in. The Grocers? The Garden Grocers? Oh my god, that's a great name. If all qualification rules applied, who would have gone on Hard Knocks? Oh, the Browns. The Browns, 100%. They kept their coach. You get Shadur Sanders. The Browns. 100,000% the Browns. People want to watch a train wreck. The Browns would have gone on if all qualification rules applied. The Browns kept their coach, so they would be eligible. They didn't make the playoffs, so they're eligible. The Browns would have been, oh my, that would have been quite the pick. That would have been quite the pick. Appreciate you guys tuning in. See you tomorrow night for some GeoGuessr new video dropping tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Not sure what's going to be on yet, but I'll let you know. See you guys soon. Take care, and thanks for a fun overtime stream. And I will post cheap thrills on my channel, on my Twitter,